shit. Probably should have poured this before we started recording. Look. Just not with Truly's.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir. Lisa's. I don't like these. I prefer the glass. You like the mug because it has a handle?
Yeah, it's just really, it's what's it called? It just has utility.
It's ergonomic.
Ergonomics. Freakonomics.
Supersonic.
Yeah, that's
I got it. I got the reference.
Man, that's why they call you DJ Miggy, bro. That's where you get all your samples
Who
at.
the fuck calls me that?
Us.
Not like us.
You're not gonna be my producer, bro? I'm just waiting for the beats.
Only if you fucking stop and then go, Maggie!
Maggie!
Did you see that he's getting a fucking collab with Mustard, with Heinz?
Heinz?
Yeah, Mustard is getting
DJ Mustard?
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
Getting Heinz.
Scary, spooky.
That fucker cleaned up for that fucking song.
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
Kendrick on the Grammys?
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking
Kendrick fucking won like shitload of fucking
Yeah.
Grammys for that song.
about? So why'd you say clean
Yeah,
up?
he cleaned up like he
Yeah.
swept.
Basically.
Oh, my bad.
He got what, 5?
You should have just said that
Cut
he...
that out. I got like, what, 5?
I don't know. I saw Beyonce won everything.
She didn't want shit, dude. She was giving
She
a
was
fucking
the
award.
best country album of the year, dude.
Yeah.
What do you got to say about that?
It's not even country. Have you listened to some of the songs? No, you haven't. It's fucking liar.
What?
What song did you hear on it? Name one fucking song off of that.
That Dolly Parton one.
Yeah, that Dolly Parton one.
What? It is.
It's
There's
called
a Dolly...
Unforgettable, dude.
It's
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
It's called Unforgettable. That's funny, dude.
It
But
is.
It's not funny. You know what I mean? Hey, so
Otherwise,
real quick,
no.
dude. I just wanted to rant because you know how I texted you I was going on the bridge?
Mhm.
There's something about
Yeah.
being behind like a small car
Uh-huh.
and seeing this big fat ass as the fucking driver. It pisses me off, dude.
Especially if
Because-
he delivers
and then-
pizzas.
and
If he
then-
delivers pizzas too.
Especially when it's not tinted. I can see that big ass fucking dome. Like I can see this dude's head. And it just pisses me off seeing like someone so big in a small car.
Like the Incredibles, Mr. Incredible.
Yes. It's exactly like that. Like get your fat ass like I don't know, like upscale the car so you can look like you're normal. I don't know, it just pisses me off.
Oh, you could only buy SUVs and big trucks. What do you mean?
It just I don't know, okay, it's not just that. This fool's driving like a slow like jackass. Like he was one of those guys like
It's going slow because he's a fat fuck, dude.
or maybe he's fucking he's
The
like
speed
the
limit
fucking,
is 65.
no, like I'm okay. You know how when you're like on ramping
On ramping.
and then like dude, they have space to just go to the other lane, but this piece of shit doesn't move.
Because he's getting off at the next exit.
Well, yeah, but it was a good distance. Like, dude, you could have just and then go back in, you know. So I'm like, motherfucker. So then I started looking in there and I just see this big fat ass head, dude, and I'm like, it would be some fucking fat fuck that's in this little car, dude. Like,
This guy's fucking just mugging him the whole fucking time.
he's just behind his head, huh? Just like this. I'm looking at his head. I'm like,
Oh, there's a bunch of driving etiquette, dude, where like,
but this is not driving etiquette. It's just like he's a fat ass, and it pisses me off that he's in a small car. Like I don't know. Like
we're not going to body shame on this podcast.
I mean, I don't know. Like doesn't it like it's like I see the Incredibles guy, right? And it bothers me. Like it just bothers me.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, dude, like there's a real epidemic in this country with obesity and shit. You know, like it's a good thing we got RFK in here because
You think so?
I'm tired of seeing that guy.
I don't
in
know.
that
We had
car.
we had the same
RFK?
problem when Obama was in charge, and Michelle really didn't do much.
Well, it's because they use processed food to, modically engineer those foods, and
They just ruined the food. That's cool.
Yeah.
that's true.
I just saw that fucking Girl Scout cookies. They found like arsenic, mercury, lead, a bunch of shit in it. And like 80% of the samples that they did.
That's
No.
awesome.
80% of the
No.
samples.
But
That's a
those are-
lot, dude.
But those are the best cookies.
Oh, fuck yeah, they are. But
Whatever
That's
they're
why all
putting-
those chemicals make it good.
Oh, no, we used FDA approved fucking bakers when we make our cookies and all that shit. But yeah, just don't get rid of those peanut chocolate ones.
Here you go. You're gonna go to your peanut chocolate M&Ms or what?
I actually do drink those with milk, though.
Actually, do you really?
So you drop a bunch of M&Ms in the milk, dude, and it fucking turns it all chocolate. You just pick off the lint because it flows up on top.
Scrape it off.
But what's RFK gonna do? He's
What are you talking about, bro? You don't believe in him or what?
No, I do, bro. I'm just saying, like,
You
he's
sound
gonna
like what?
I'm asking you.
you're
I'm
giving up,
genuinely
bro?
asking you. What have you heard?
Do I look like I have the answers, bro? I don't
You
know.
ain't got the answers, Sway.
I voted the guy in. He's the one that's supposed to change it.
Well, actually,
I'm just
he
hoping
was
he
not
will.
voted.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, he lost.
Technically, he wasn't.
He lost.
He won, bro, by 1 vote. You saw?
Oh
it?
no, you're talking about the.
Oh yeah, to confirm him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 14-13, dude.
How did Bernie Sanders vote?
Fuck, he probably was 13. You saw that, Uli?
I don't follow politics.
But you know Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
You
Feel
know
the burn.
You know how he always complain.
Yeah, that's also.
That is. You know how he complained about the pharmaceutical company.
No, dude, I didn't follow any of that.
Damn. Okay,
That was his main he
yeah.
harped on the fucking pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, he that was what he was like known for. The
This
pharmaceutical.
is when he was first running, like back when it was
Just
Trump.
pretty much his whole career,
First,
the top of the 1%, the 1%.
Yeah, so when he was running, that was what he was kind
Yeah.
of his main platform.
So right, you get this RFK guy. He gets in there, right? Trump puts him in, and now like at these congressional hearings, right, or whatever. Yeah. So he's like, they're questioning RFK. So it's him going, you have to be here for the people. How do I know you're not gonna listen to Trump? And RFK is like, dude, like, I'm trying to do what you're doing. You were like saying you're gonna do. You
They
know?
used to be friends.
Yeah.
Or I mean,
the
colleagues.
RFK is going against Bernie. Like,
Yeah, because Bernie's
talking shit
Bernie's
about
part of the panel that's gonna be
questioning him.
questioning
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, and so they start going back and forth, and RFK's like,
But that's because of how he talks. It's actually a pretty good impression. Dude.
I love that guy. I'm not
Yeah.
making fun of him like that. I
You
am,
are.
but it's just, you know. But yeah, he's like, last year, Bernie, you took $2 million from a pharmaceutical company.
That fool got pissed.
Yeah, dude. He was like,
I never took pharmaceutical company money in my pack ever.
he does his voice good, dude. Like, he really does, dude. That's how he sounds.
But and then he also does the hand move gestures and shit.
Yeah.
Jews.
Hey, what do you think about that Trump saying, dude, you saw it today? He was like, whenever they're done fighting, you will still take over Gaza and clean it up and make sure all the Gazians are good to go and have a safe area.
Gazians? Gazians. Or Gazians? He said Gazians though?
Nah, dude.
No. That would be pretty funny though. That actually sounds like something he would say.
I know. You saw that one, Uli, where there's this...
No,
there's
dude,
a-
no politics. No politics.
So there's... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The Gaza Strip, we've talked about that,
Yeah.
right? Where it's the Palestine people in Israel. Well, Trump was saying like, yeah, we're gonna take over Gaza, the U.S. is, and we're gonna clean that place up. No fucking war, no shit. Like, but Netanyahu, who's the Prime Minister of Israel, was like in the next podium. So he's telling but you can tell Netanyahu's just kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, he's like, you could tell
he probably didn't
tell
run
him.
it by him first.
Yeah. But
This
the Arab
new
lady,
to me.
the Arab lady.
The question?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Trump was up there like, he was getting questions asked to him. And then there was this chick from, it was Afghanistan, I think. She goes like, oh, what are you going to do for the Afghan people and something else? But she has a thick accent.
Like here in the U.S. or
yeah, here
over
in the
there
US.
overseas?
She was like, no, she was here in the U.S.
No, I know, but like, what Trump is gonna do Afghan? Oh, okay.
To help
Oh,
Afghanistan
okay.
people. And, or maybe it was asking about people here. But I think it was for over there, right?
I'm not really sure.
Either way, but she had a thick accent. And then Trump just like basically interrupts her like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't understand her. Like beautiful voice, beautiful accent. I can't understand a word you're saying. And doesn't answer the question.
Next, you, sir.
But it could have been that. Like he's just deflecting. Like he doesn't want to answer, anything about Afghanistan right now.
I think it was pretty hard to hear, though.
Nah, come on. You can. I could tell what she said. It's just
I don't
one
know
of those
what she
like.
said.
I mean, I
Yeah,
wasn't
but you're
there.
hearing it crispy, like
I
right
guess,
here,
yeah.
compared to like he's hearing it up on the podium.
That's true. Yeah.
It sounds all echoey like these fucking mics.
Yeah, that's very true. Dude, that's a good perspective. Yeah, because from their perspective, you're in front of everyone, and yeah.
But don't they give them a mic? Aren't they mic'd up?
who
The person that asking the
cares, dude?
No.
Next topic.
question. I'm done. Yeah.
That brought me up though. Have you seen the like clips of the Super Bowl? Like, You know how they do like their little speeches or not speeches? What are they called? Like interviews
Press
and stuff.
conferences?
Yeah, press conferences and all that. There's this one dude who just went with everyone. Like he's some fucking like he's fun. Like it's very like 50-50 right now. You're laughing at the shit he's asking, or you're like, dude, that's why are you asking? You're asking like yeah. So the one I saw that's the biggest one was with Kelsey.
Yeah.
He's like, Kelsey, do you feel or what do you love more, Taylor Swift or a phantom 50-yard roughing the passer? Oh, that's a great question. Anybody else?
Yeah, he got all mad, bro. He's like, oh, that's a great question.
Then he asked Mahomes. Yeah, he asked Mahomes. He's just like, you've worked with a lot of greats over your career. You work with a great coach, great this. Who's your favorite ref? I think they're all great and this and that.
Of course.
And then, did you send any of them a postcard for Christmas?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. But I'm
yeah, of course not.
Why you're asking the greatest quarterback anything in like ever, and you're gonna ask him that? Like, yeah, dude, it's comedy, dude. Like,
it's because there's it's cool when someone like that goes in there. I personally like it because I mean, there's like probably 10 other reporters asking actual questions, so we don't need another.
Those actual questions are the retarded ones that when they go, oh, how do you feel about fucking winning? Like,
yeah, it's like 90%.
Yeah,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's in an untapped market.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so getting people like that, like, that's good. That's what
fresher.
In the White House, they're starting to do that. So
you saw that?
For the press, usually it's like AP, fucking
CNN,
all those fucking news outlets. But now they're saying like if you're a YouTuber, influencer, whatever, you can get access to those press conferences.
They said she said
they must go through hella background check to
sure.
They said they're gonna open it for any.
Do you follow Mr. Trump?
Because they're like, the lady goes, the Trump administration believes that because we're not just about just news anymore. We're in podcasting, YouTubes, and everything. We promote free speech. So we're gonna open up. We're gonna make sure that anyone can apply for it, and if you get past the process, you're able to come in here and ask questions. So Lex Friedman, he applied. I can't wait to see that one, dude.
Yeah, but okay, you're gonna be there, but are they gonna let you ask questions? Because even those are like, all right, you're gonna get the first question, and then like they go from there.
It's gonna be interesting because you're gonna get one of those guys. So would you like more the airplanes or Gaza? You know, you're gonna get someone like that in there, bro.
Well, we're cutting that one.
Yeah.
We're not
don't pick
only,
that guy.
Only news.
But that's what's probably gonna happen. There probably will be something like that, but then it'd be dumb for someone unless you're going in there for that one-time dumb joke. Because then
but think about it, dude. If AMF crew were to do something like that, and that's we would blow up. We don't. Oh, that fucking group of guys. Or it's either. Oh, what the fuck? That's a random song. That's it. Or we'll be like, oh, dude, this fucking. We would have to ask some crazy shit for us to be like, damn that. What were they called? AMF? Oh, we'll look them up.
Let's do it, dude.
That's why.
We could go. We could fly out one of those days, real quick.
As long as it's a big airplane, dude.
Oh, we gotta make sure there's no Blackhawks in the air, dude. Cause
is anyone famous in here? Is there any famous people on this plane? I want that shit, dude.
So, but you guys do like that idea of the whole like
getting other people in there? Fuck yeah.
You ain't worried about some jackass going in there?
I mean, it'll make it fun. Like, let me actually watch most of it.
Nah.
They ask, but I don't know. Politics. Maybe because I'm into it, but there's good questions that get asked.
What do they get answered? Or they give you the runaround? I mean, it seems like this administration now, that chick, like she's but
even still, like, even if like she's a good person, but she's only gonna tell the information that's given to her. So it doesn't matter. Like, they're open, but whoever is advising and giving the information to tell the public is, at the end of the day, that's what we're just gonna.
You know that chick's married to like a fucking 80-year-old.
It's unfortunate. You know, she's right there waiting.
I think it's 80, but if it's not 80, it's fucking old.
How long they been together?
Fuck, I don't know. Since
you know enough. How the fuck do you even find that information? You searched it up?
I did search it up.
Who is dating? What is that lady's name? Can you check?
No, today.
Put White House.
The press secretary.
Yeah, White House press secretary. I like this one, but I did like the original one, the OG one, because dude, that bitch was like.
Caroline.
Oh, actually, you're wrong. The Trump administration, like, dude, she would talk like that, bro. The previous one.
Caroline Leavitt or Leavitt.
Leavitt.
Like Levitz.
Leavitt.
Oh, I was thinking of Lenny Kravitz. Kravitz. Yeah. Levitz, you know.
Zoe Kravitz.
Who's that one dude? Remember?
Dude, she's as old as us almost.
She's that young?
Yeah.
She looked like she got her nose job.
Now look up how old her husband is.
Check an image.
1997.
No.
Look on the image right now.
No, well, you're going to want to see how she's around our age, so.
No, she looks older.
Fuck yeah, she looks way older than us.
Yeah. I would have said 30, 40.
I'm telling you, she got work done. Like her nose. I think that's a nose job. That or she's a reptilian.
Could be. Like that one guy.
Who said that?
Look up her husband's age.
That's what she looks like.
That's the one before.
We don't miss her. And poor lady, because maybe she's just trying to do her job and she's happy to be there. But goddamn, what a fucking shit press secretary she was.
The one before? Seemed like she had some pretty good answers.
She had good answers, but not really, actually.
But then, I mean, she's working with the information they give her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Poor lady. I don't think she just has to, talk, in front of everything. So.
Dude, spreading false information.
What?
80 years old. I mean, he's still up there in age. She's 27 and he's 59.
59.
This guy.
No, I
80 years is like
80 years old.
a huge
Where'd you
difference.
get your information?
That's why
TikTok?
I said if he's not 80, he's still fucking old for like her.
I don't know. I don't consider 50 that old.
No, I don't either, but I'm just saying.
This was hella old, dude. You're just waiting for her to drop
Bro,
dead.
she's 20 something.
They have a kid together?
Yeah, dude. You can still fuck.
No.
Something wrong with my performance?
Hey, well, his fuck stick's still working, dude. You said something wrong with my fuck stick?
Why do you have ads for generators?
What the fuck?
That was preparing, dude. You didn't see 1.9% for that
Hey,
asteroid?
did you buy that fucking bag already or not?
Nah, not yet, but I'm gonna for sure. You know what I'm gonna get for sure? The survival book.
The one from TikTok?
No,
Yeah.
nah.
The one that teaches you a bunch of shit.
Yeah, like how to start a fire.
Off-grid shit.
Hey.
I've already told you how to start a fire,
Nah,
dude.
yeah,
This guy.
yeah.
It's Caroline Leavitt with her husband, Nicholas. I don't know if he's Spanish or Italian. It's either Recio or Riccio. He looks Italian.
Sounds Italian.
Yeah.
Mobster ties or what?
Maybe.
Let's see, he's 50. Nah, he's too young for the mobster. Actually, he might not be too young. Whatever happened to that Michael
Vic?
Strahan.
Michael Vick, Michael Strahan. It was Michael
Bublé.
He was that mobster dude.
Michael
From where?
Monster.
New York?
That fool interviewed Mike Tyson, Andrew Tate, the Tate brothers.
Franzisi?
Yes, franchise or something like that. Yeah.
How'd you pull that up?
He put
Michael
Mafia Michael, dude.
Put Michael Mobster.
Dude, that fool dropped off because during the pandemic, like from 2020 to 2020, early 2023, he interviewed good people, like the top people, and then he just dropped off. I wonder what happened to him now that I think about it.
Yeah, he did.
His last big interview was the Tate brothers, and then damn, I wonder if that.
He's here with what's his full name? Morgan.
Oh
Piers
yeah,
Morgan?
yeah, Piers Morgan. Damn, what happened to him? That's weird. I'm gonna have to look him up later.
When I'm alone in my room.
He's 73.
Yeah, 73.
Yeah, it's not that old.
This guy, dude. Do you ever seen him?
You're from 86?
Yes.
Yeah, that's his government birthday,
Damn,
dude.
so that's a pretty big difference too. I mean, if you're what, 37, 38?
38.
She's 37, 38.
Oh, he's still looking at a chick, or
No, him. His wife or spouse.
Oh, shit.
Is from 85, so
Oh,
she's
shit.
about 39, and he's 73.
She gonna be
So I don't know if you guys seen. It was probably 2022. Him and Sammy the Bull. It's funny because they were like gangsters, right? Well, we know Sammy the Bull was a snitch, but you always hear about these youngsters these days just on their videos, and bro, those fools were literally on they interviewed with one another on like if it was a virtual, just arguing, bro. If I was there, I'd kick your ass.
Oh, I think I remember that.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's funny. Like, they always say back in the day, but then look at them. They look like fucking 20-year-olds, teens, like just arguing with each other on
Get
the
your
internet.
Fucking shine box. I don't shine shoes anymore. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, you'll do what? Oh, I'll be right here, Sammy. I'll be right here, Sammy. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's crazy, though, how the mafia kind of died out, huh? But it's all because of those RICO charges, huh, when they brought them?
Or it could just be that they're smarter now and not as open with their shit.
They killed off... RICO charges never existed until the mafia when they decided to go after them. And that's when they made up RICO charges.
They saw what they got with 6ix9ine, and they're like, oh, we don't want to do that.
Well, that's the crazy thing. Because of the mafia, now
Gunna, huh?
RICO just hits on everyone now. Like, they could just pull that up if they really want to. And then that's how you get your little budget. Like, oh, we're going for Ricos here. Can we set up a
budget?
Can we set up a sushi shop right here?
Sushi shop. Speaking of sushi,
sushi. You think this is about sushi?
Mike Wazowski. They recently. Do you have that list of the fucking shit that they caught?
I don't have the list, but I could pull it up and have it ready right here. Unless, oh, you know what? You did that.
There's a
search up Doge, USAID, USAID. Yeah, Doge USAID list.
Is that how you Google, dude?
Yeah.
Dogecoin. So they revealed a bunch of like
priorities, like those spending.
Yeah, the spending list.
So this is what what they found, the government spending our money on. Like it's a bunch of random ass fucking programs.
It says here $50 million to fund condoms in Gaza.
Yeah.
1.5 million to advance DEI Serbia's workplace. 70,000 for the production of DEI musical in Ireland. 47,000 on a transgender opera in Colombia. 32,000 for a transgender comic in Peru. 37 million to the World Health Organization. 16 million to fund for institutional contractors and gender development offices. 4 million of funding for the Center of Climate Positive Development. 12 million in support services to the Bureau of Resilience, Environment and Food Security. 6 million in non-emergency funding for redundant administration supports for the Center of Excellence. 3 million in non-emergency funding to provide evaluation services for planning and learning programs. 600,000 to fund technical assistance for family planning in Latin America.
And there's more, but that's just
now you're reading that, right? Like, what does all that shit mean?
I have no fucking
It's a bunch of random bullshit.
I thought this is all the shit that Trump is against. Like,
it is.
No, so
that's what Doge found.
So they found.
They
and
investigated and
now
found.
like,
this is what this is before his.
This list is out right now because they looked into it and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
like why are we sending this? Like, what transgender comic did we send to fucking Colombia or whatever?
Yeah.
Where it was.
So, what even got this all crazy? I guess Doge told them to cut it out. And those
Stop
fools,
it.
No, I'm serious. And those fools went, fuck you. And they said, no, we're going to keep doing it.
Who said no?
USAID.
Oh, they said I'm going to still keep doing this?
Yeah, they're like, fuck you. We're going to keep,
like,
fuck you.
They're getting all this fucking tax money, and that's the shit that they're spending on. But the names are so fucking random and so, like, it's clearly a bullshit fucking thing. Like, where's that money going, really?
I don't think it's bullshit, bro. I think that's the sad part.
You really think that's real? You really think we pay?
I think some of those is bullshit.
Some of them did sound legit, but
yeah,
the fucking national security of food and that's bullshit. Don't we have another organization for that?
To me, honestly, I think the legit parts of it, like the transgender shit, I do think LGBTQ shit. I think those were for sure. Like they're trying to, like spread that Western culture.
It's a ridiculous amount of money, dude. You're gonna pay a comic. How much did it say? 30,000.
30,000 for the Sesame Street show, or which?
Probably that's what it was. So get this, Ulises. The Pentagon spent $600 million on sushi.
Yeah,
like for their workers or just?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you can say it's for the workers.
It doesn't matter, right?
You're not supposed to. 600 in a year. That's what they found.
You said at the Pentagon?
At the Pentagon.
Yeah. Yeah, fact check that.
No, don't search
it. Yeah, fact check it.
But anyways, so 600 million. It said that they had a 23,000. No, 90,000 employees at the Pentagon.
That's what I was looking up.
But there's only 10% in the actual office.
Yeah, they're all teleworking.
Oh no, maybe that's the IRS. That was the IRS. My bad. Cut that out. All that out.
Can you imagine though? Like,
cut all that out
like,
until now.
All this money for IRS and then all this bullshit for IRS, and then they come and take your money as IRS.
Yeah,
it's fucking bullshit.
But the thing is, it's not that, because the tax thing is, you know how they take it out of your check.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna owe taxes in the end. Well, yeah, because you didn't pay enough. And then other people overpay, and that's why they get their money.
That's why they get their money back.
Yeah, so
but they don't get their full money back.
You want your money
that,
now?
Right?
Well, yeah, probably not.
Dude, you know, when they're calculating it, they're just trying to fuck you in every way.
The thing is, the IRS already knows how much money they owe you or you owe them. You don't have the filing of the taxes. That's the bullshit part. We're like, motherfucker, you know how much I fucking need.
Just
like,
send me the.
But their thing is.
I don't think so, bro.
No, for sure they know.
They don't know, like, if I want to report everything, all my expenses and shit, they don't know all that.
That's where it comes into, like, well, here, this is the minimum amount. Like, we'll give you that. No, fucker, like, I'm going to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Now you owe me more. That's what they don't want. So if you don't say anything, they'll just say like, "Oh, well,
yeah,
this is
they're gonna do the."
They're gonna try and screw you, but that's why. If you know what you're doing with your taxes and deductions and.
Apparently, this is a quote from Elon, or technically the Doge department. My experience with Doge has been totally wild so far. I told you yesterday about the $600 million per year in the Pentagon was spent on sushi. The text of the statement reads,
so $60 million.
Well, I just found another wild one. The Air Force was spending $1,280 per paper coffee cup, like literally those ones you find at the office.
That's the other one.
1,280. We also found that $230,000 per month was being spent by the IRS on Starbucks cinnamon roast cake cups, but everyone was working from home.
Yes. I don't. So that's the one I was talking about. What agency did he say it was?
Air Force, right?
It says the Air Force was the coffee, but the Pentagon was the sushi.
The sushi. So I thought it was the IRS that did that, because in the IRS, like, they broke down how many it was. The Air Force,
$230,000 per month was being spent by the IRS on Starbucks.
That makes more sense for the Air Force, as opposed to the IRS.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree.
Even though, like, I guess the Air Force is more, because with the IRS, I was breaking it down, like, how many they are the ones that have 90,000 employees and only 10% work from home, or work from the office. I mean, so there's only 9,000.
The math isn't.
There's only 9,000 employees that are in office at the IRS. And then breaking that number down, like K-Cups, fucking the Starbucks one. The guy I saw, he broke it down, like, the cheapest one on Amazon was this amount. It was a 60-pack and broke it down. Boom, boom, boom.
You want to shout out the guy?
It was, I can't remember.
Trying to take all this credit or what?
So, because there's multiple people saying.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, you break it down per cup and all this shit. Dude, it was like 400 and something K-Cups per person per day. It's so much fucking caffeine that, like, that shit'll kill you.
Here's the part, Uli, what I was telling him about, though. Like,
Air Force makes more sense.
Personally, from ours where we're at, you can't. It's illegal to purchase for your workforce foods, drinks, anything, unless they give you a government card and you're traveling for training. Then you could use your government card to buy yourself. They'll cover the expense to eat and drink and whatever. Mm-hmm. But me, like, as a worker right now, you can't buy food and drinks
and put it on.
So how the fuck are they doing that? Which is the other theory, right? Which is maybe it's
a cover for something. The sushi one is the more, like,
weird one.
Like, okay, sushi is expensive, right? But 600 million, was it 600 or 60?
600 million.
600 million a year. Like, that's what I was saying. I'm like, okay, it says sushi, but is it maybe all food and they just put sushi on there? Because that makes more sense. But even then, how he's saying, like,
and they're combining, like, just like seafood in general as a whole, but even then that's still a lot.
Why put sushi? Just put seafood.
Yeah, just put seafood.
I guess, but like,
no, to me,
it's America, dude.
To me, either someone's lining their pockets and this money's getting funneled somewhere else, and you're just putting sushi or it's one of those where, like, hey, if we don't claim this money for our budget, we lose it, type of shit.
But why is it just getting discovered now?
Because now they're looking into it.
We have an administration is actually looking into it.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy. Where's the fucking money going?
Yeah.
Like, you're exposing everything, dude. Like, that fool don't give a fuck right now.
And that's the thing with my arguments. I don't want to fucking dick ride Trump right now, right? This is not hey, fucking Trump's the best or anything. But The thing with Trump is he's never been a true Republican, and he's definitely never. Well, he kind of was on the Democrat side back then. So we have a guy right now that's in there that's more in the middle of everything. He's just
for the people.
This is why those theories about they try to assassinate him and stuff, and they tie the FBI.
I already told them they're gonna get obliterated.
Yeah, you saw that with Iran, dude. Yeah, but what I was telling him ago was what's weird about it. Let's just say, okay, yeah, you're just trying to like, all right, we just put $600 million for sushi so that we could keep the money.
Yeah.
How is there no like financial manager that's like?
That's what I was thinking. Like
sushi. Like what the fuck, dude? Like, I want this money going into I don't know exotic technologies or I don't know something. Even if it's fucking propaganda to fuck with another country, I'd rather my money go to that than. Who is approving that?
Why are we feeding them?
Yeah, like even if like okay, even in the Biden administration, Obama, it doesn't matter who's the president, what party, whatever. Who the fuck's looking at that and like approving it? Like unless, and I told him unless it's corrupt, like hey, we're gonna put it under here, approve it, and then they approve it. But like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
you know what the crazy part of it all would be is if it's true. Like, oh yeah, we just love sushi. Like, we spend this much on. We just love. Like, they find like fucking evidence, like all these fucking paperwork. Like, yeah, that's how much we really spend on sushi.
It's a crazy amount.
Which is what that's why I was telling him like that list you saw with transgenders, condoms and stuff. I think some of those are what he thinks, which is it's covered for something. Like it went to something else. But I do think half of those is I think we legitimately invested into like transgender shit and
condoms
gay
for
shit.
Gaza. Like, what the fuck? Like,
hey, can you stop producing?
I understand that, but like, why are we funding?
Hey,
that?
maybe that's what it was, dude.
To a degree, yeah. Like,
that's actually not a bad theory. No, like seriously, what if you're promoting pro-abortion condoms, and you're putting doctors into a country that you just don't want them to produce anymore?
Sterilize them, or
yeah, no, like seriously, like.
Are you?
Let's
cool
just
with
say
that?
like.
So you're saying keep funding?
Like if I was in the CIA, I'd be like, I'd approve that.
Yeah. I'm on the sushi
so,
side.
okay, I want to know your guys' opinion on this because, and this goes to the alien shit, it goes to the propagandas, this goes to full disclosure, full truth on whatever you're spending on, right?
Right.
So Elon wants to propose this blockchain that you're going to be able to see what government's spending on.
Yeah.
Now, I am pro that, but I think to me is because I don't give a shit, like, if the government decides that they want to, like, I don't know, let's say set up a fake fucking sushi shop and they want to, because they're trying to catch a criminal, right? I'm pro that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck it. If you're trying to catch a criminal, cool.
This guy
right?
really loves sushi. Let's go.
So here's my thing, right? Sometimes there's decisions that have to be made. Let's just say CIA, right? Let's just go. Let's do the whole. I don't know if you ever heard about the pipeline that got blown up during Ukraine-Russia war. Mm-hmm. What was it called? The Nord Pipeline.
The one that's in the Baltic.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was. I forgot the name of it, but all right, Uli. So it got blown up, and it was to fuck with the oil and the gas of fucking Russia and
or the Black Sea.
Yeah.
What did I say? Baltic.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know if it was Baltic sea or.
It was somewhere around there. I think it was called Nord Pipeline. Check that out. Okay.
Nord Stream.
Okay.
The Nord Stream pipeline explosion were a series of underwater explosions that damaged the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 pipelines. September 2022 explosions occurred in international waters near the Danish island of Bornholm.
Yes. So that totally fucked with Russia's economy. Obviously they got to, for their military, they got to put, it's all the oil and gas and all that shit, right? Now, if you ask me, hey, our taxpayers we're here to fuck with Russia.
But that's where the flip side of that coin is, though.
This is what I'm trying to get at.
Disclosure shit. Yeah.
So to me, I want disclosure because I want to know, and I would totally approve that. But there's people that claim they want disclosure, they want to know the truth. But if they really knew that we were doing that, there'd be fucking riots. It'd be no, we don't. I don't want my taxpayer going
like the Vietnam War type shit.
Yeah, like I don't want my money going into fucking with the war and causing all this shit.
Yeah.
So, do people really want disclosure and know what the truth is, Or people just saying that because it's the right thing, but then in reality, if we
we're
do
spending it on sushi, okay, that's fine.
yeah, see, like, yeah,
No, that pisses me off.
Yeah. See that? Yeah, I'm with Miguel. It pisses me off. What the fuck are we spending sushi for? Let's go keep blowing up pipeline. Yeah. But like, and this is the flip side of the coin, right? CIA goes, look, like we're trying to prevent Russia. Let's just say like Russia's the really bad guy. Let's just say it's Hitler again. We need to do this, and sure, it's fucked up. Like, we shouldn't be involved with. All right, so let's just say like, hey, Hitler's trying to like get all these countries, trying to spread their shit. CIA goes, technically, United States is not involved, but CIA has to do something to help to make sure that they don't spread. And unfortunately, we had to do some bad deeds and bad stuff to prevent some of these stuff to happen. Mm-hmm. Do people have the guts to say, yeah, I don't mind my tax-paying money going into that? And shit. Yeah, like there's shit like that has to be done to make sure United States stays on top and shit. And I don't think people, as much as they say they want to know the truth, I don't think people do want to know where the money's going.
I'm thinking it's not so much just the people, but to me, it's also our enemies. If you're disclosing, like,
that's true.
Hey, we did that. Hey, we did that. A lot of times we do this like covert shit, and
they don't really
we
know.
won't claim it, or we'll say like, "Oh,
that was Ukraine that blew up that was Ukraine."
Pipeline. Like it was us, but we let them take credit.
The World Trade Center is getting blown up. Dude.
But yeah, that's to me. I'm thinking more national security type.
Well,
shit.
that's true too. That's
you don't want fucking Russia and China knowing what the fuck we're spending the money on.
Yeah, and then like let's just say like, okay, you're United States and you are doing that. Do you want your allies, like the morale, like what if these other countries don't agree with what you're doing?
Not just that,
like your friends.
There's times where we do shit to our friends too. There's covert shit that we do to fucking England.
But England has done that to us.
That's what I'm saying. not to go to that extent, but like we spy on them and like
make sure.
What are they doing? Yeah, basically,
like do we have to know that? Do we want to know that? And if we end up going on a blockchain where we get to see everything and what's being spent on, I feel like that hurts us in the long run.
Because they can also mask it with saying, "Oh, this is on sushi." Right,
but is someone gonna tell Elon that? Because this is the downside. Because
he's gonna say like bullshit.
This is the downside of having this administration, which is how are we gonna convince Trump and these guys when they're just trying to do good, right? Mm-hmm. They're trying to do good, but sometimes being too good is a downside. Like Jimmy Carter, right? He couldn't get those hostages out of Iran. Mm-hmm. Because he's too nice. He's a religious guy. He believes in this. He doesn't believe in going and kill someone to kill, like send your military in to get these guys out. Well, sometimes we need someone to do that because, well, it has to be done. So there's a downside to having full disclosure of everything. Yeah. So I just think, like, dude, it's such a tough thing to. It's a tough like how do you even if like you're right well we're gonna hide it under sushi. Mm-hmm. How do we if people want to know the truth that we are spending $600? How do we tell the public? Yeah,
I think that's why they gave us all those. Like those are like bullshit ones. Where like, hey, let's give them a little bit, but let's not disclose this other shit. Like they're still gonna say, oh, the Pentagon spend money on black projects.
Yeah, aliens may be real. No, they're not real. Oh, they could be real. That's what they're doing right here.
Yeah, basically.
Let's see how these people react with this small portion. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, we got a little bit of feedback of like it might be against us, but as throw like, oh, like we found 2 more. Oh, okay, they don't really care. Okay, yeah, this is literally the whole fucking list.
But do you think? Okay, for example, because right now there's been the argument about, well, fucking Elon and this Doge is not federal. It's a fucking made-up fucking agency, right? How do you, let's just say, like, all right, you want to come clean about it, about this whole budget and this black budget, and it's been hidden for 60 years, whatever. Mm-hmm. Do you trust Elon and this government, Trump, to, like, come forward with it and just say, like, yeah, this black projects, are you going to get prosecuted? Are you going to go to jail for it and all that?
International laws.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit that, like, how do you come clean about it when, like, these guys are not going to protect you, you know? So it's like, yeah, they're going to try to keep it hidden as much as they can. So it's fucking tough, dude. So I don't know. How do you... I think you do. I think the whole dangle some things out for the public.
Just a little, give them a little taste and like, all right, shut up. Oh, look, we're spending money here. Cause you can't disclose shit like that. Where, what's the Pentagon doing? What's the CIA and like all this shit? Like you can't disclose shit like that. Like yeah, they're doing covert shit. You can't know.
Yeah.
Like it's national security. We can't tell you.
Yeah.
Like how do I know you're not a fucking spy? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure there's fucking spies all around.
Has there been a sushi shop set up around here?
600 million. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's literally, it was like $71 per person per day, every day. Including weekends, including holidays that these motherfuckers take off.
I told
How
them,
sway?
I told them I'm pro coffee. Like I mean I would want my like everyone that's working at like overtime and shit.
Fuck it, give them fucking meth, dude. Fuck it. Caffeine is a drug.
Well,
dude.
fucking Germany in World War II, they had them all on meth and shit.
Yeah,
like,
what happened to them?
I don't know. Those scientists came over here. Oh shoot, man. Yeah, it's I would want the most of my like any staff. I want them on caffeine. I want them on all that shit.
Adderall.
Maybe to a certain extent, but how do you regulate that? You can't. That's a little tough. Caffeine's probably one of the best drugs in the world, dude. Like honestly, I think that's the greatest drug in the world.
Too bad it's gonna start getting expensive.
Why?
The tariffs.
The tariffs. Fuck, dude. Like it is crazy. Like when you see like Fallout, how you're saying you're playing in here, you trip on like psychos and these little drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like eventually that's what's gonna happen with society. Like there's gonna be drugs where like we're like right now with Ozempic and like all that shit. Like everyone's pro. Like no, I'm being serious. Like everyone's all cool. Like yeah, I just inject myself. You know, like I think we're heading that way where society eventually like there's gonna be drugs where we're like, oh, there you go.
I think some people don't want to take Ozempic, but they just take it anyways.
I know, but like seriously speaking, I know some people need it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but I mean, you
but
hear
you're
about
saying,
the
like,
Hollywood people, you know, they get it, they get on it. Like,
but I feel like the Fallout one that was straight adrenaline, the fucking psychos and the fucking
buff outs.
Yeah, buff outs and all that. Like, I feel like we're gonna be a society where there's normal drugs that you just
and then you're gonna get addicted just like in the game.
Oh yeah, there's addiction.
Rad-X and fucking
addiction. Like negative points on.
Not Rad-X. What was the one that removes all the fucking?
That's Rad-X.
No,
Well,
that's
right
just for
away.
radiation.
That gives her radiation.
Oh, I thought you were talking about radiation.
No, it's the one that gets rid of all the buffs or all the fucking
buff outs.
Negative.
Oh, buff outs. Yeah, it's buff.
Damn it.
Yeah, that is buff outs. Yeah. But what do you think about that? What do you like that whole budget shit? Like,
I don't know. It's like how you're saying. It's like very 50-50. Like, do I really want to know what the fuck we're spending on?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it matters. Like, people who get mad, I think should get more mad about what we're spending here in state or like here in like the community. You know how they still like, oh, this is what we're spending on. Mm-hmm. Are you like? I feel like I would want to know what the fuck you're spending here in town. Like,
but it's the same thing though.
That's why. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'd want to like release that. Like yeah, sure, the world. This is what the fuck we're spending. Okay, like, but what are we spending here?
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's what people are mad because, well, you see that right? You see that list and you're like, that could have just gone into our neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that could have just been spent on infrastructure jobs and
everything.
fucking improving everything. Yep. So like, what the fuck?
It's not that easy, Esteban.
Maybe
it's a lot easier to buy sushi for $73
per day, per person. That's fucking crazy.
I think when we go to Monterey to
it's expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I know, but like I'm trying to think like how much. I think for two of us I don't spend that much.
No,
like,
you don't spend 70, bro.
I don't think it's 70.
I might 40,
spend 70.
maybe 40 bucks.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've gone, but I don't think it's 70.
How many,
that's for two of us.
How many rolls do you guys usually get?
We usually get like 2-3 plates. So what is that? Like
2-3 rolls?
Is it a roll?
I don't know. Well,
I thought it was two plate. Two rolls.
Oh shit!
I could be wrong.
It could be one since I've been to fucking sushi.
Yeah, we probably get like 3 rolls.
You been to Arigato?
Probably get like three plates.
You like crab in your sushi?
We talked about this last time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, like seafood in general.
Did you not listen to the last podcast?
I get so drunk. That I just sometimes forget a lot of the stuff I say.
Oh no, was it on the podcast? I think it was off the podcast.
I think I cut it. No, I think it's in there. What did we talk about? No, you know what? I think I did cut it. I don't know, dude. I cut so much. No.
What are you doing?
So staying on the whole disclosure thing. Okay, now we're gonna go into these wacko conspiracy.
Don't say
right?
wacko. You believe in this shit?
I do. 100%.
On the last one too, you said like, "Oh, you don't believe in that cuckoo shit," or you said some shit. I'm like, when the fuck have you ever said this word before?
So let's just say, right, everyone wants to know about aliens, right? Whatever. Maybe it's happening, maybe it isn't. Whatever.
Yeah, they're sending them back.
I think it is, but we're not talking about Salvadorians here, right? But let's just say, because more and more people are coming out, government officials right now, everything's like more and more people are coming out, but there still is some like people like disinformation trying to fight back on it.
Right.
They're trying not to talk about it. Maybe it's under the black budgets and that's why they don't want to come out about it, whatever. But what if there's an actual sinister thing behind it where, like, let's just say back after the 50s or 60s, we made a deal with them and there's something sinister behind it. Like, every once in a while, we let them take, like, 50 human beings and experiment on them. No, I'm like...
Why?
I don't know. We experiment on fucking chimps. Why wouldn't they?
We'll give you 2 aliens, but you have to give me 50 humans.
Okay, but this is the thing, right? We go into jungles. We literally pull out monkeys. We literally pull out animals, and we fucking mess with them.
They're animals.
Why wouldn't they do that to us? Like, that's not really out of the
you're
illogical...
But you're saying we're letting them do it.
Yeah, because in exchange for technology or something.
And what do the monkeys get?
We are the monkeys. They get stronger, dude. Yeah. Smarter.
Does the monkey want the banana? They get stronger. Yeah, like I wouldn't fucking allow that, dude. Why would you fucking let that? We would like to experiment on you humans. Like,
see how aggressive? Well, why not? If we're gonna get technology back for it,
like, because I can tell this guy's way more advanced than us. Why would we give him more leverage?
What do you mean, fuck you? Like, if they could literally, if they're as advanced as they say that they're reporting.
If they, because you were about to say,
I have a survival backpack. I'm good. Come over here, fucking reticuli system. We're gonna.
Because you were about to say that, like, oh, if they're so advanced, they can just take us no matter what.
They probably can.
Right. Well, fucking bring it, dude. Like, I wouldn't just be like, here's 50 of us.
Please, this guy does not represent humankind. We're trying to start a galactic war here.
How do you pick the 50?
I was just a number.
I know, but how do you pick the whatever number?
If I had to guess, like the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where they had these Air Force dudes, they trained them, and sayonara, going with them.
People that have like no family or nothing.
Whoever volunteered.
No one's gonna volunteer for that.
So you'd be surprised. What are you talking about? You'd be surprised.
Who's gonna? Hey, do you want to go with this human?
That's like saying like, who the fuck wants to fly in space and go to the moon?
I do.
Neil Armstrong, fucking. That's all I know is they're astronauts.
That's different. That's an adventure, dude. This motherfucker's gonna fucking.
Someone has the same mindset.
He's gonna put something in your butt, dude. Is that what you want? That's what you think people want? Like, hey, this guy's gonna probe.
Dude, a lot of people.
Yeah, you'd be. Yeah,
right, you're right.
I mean, there's a fucking dude that put a jar in his ass. Like, you wanna be? How many hospital have you, at the hospital have you heard about, bro? Fucking crazy stories, right?
I don't hear about nothing.
Yeah. Did we disclose that? Yeah.
You'll be real surprised when people want horses.
A fucking horse, dude.
All right, you're right.
Okay, let's
eventually you're gonna run out of people.
No, but like staying on the serious aspect of it, let's just say there's something sinister about it. Do we want to know?
Like what they're doing? I would.
Yeah, like no, I know. I don't care because I don't. Whatever. I know. Like okay, like I'm just.
What are you
I know that they do it.
To me, it's like I could think of the darkest shit that goes on in the world, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not surprised. Mm-hmm. But there's some people who live in La La Land with blue hair and fucking like, like what? Oh shit! Like they would like
Carlos
shatter.
Mencia over here.
Like it would shatter their world, dude. Like there's just a lot of people that are in La La Land, like.
But
do you want full disclosure?
Those people also don't have to search it up.
Yeah, but some of these people are glued on fucking TV and they're just watching the news. And
yeah, but if it's not part of the algorithm, it's gonna show up.
It's gonna, or
it's not gonna show up.
You actually do you think that?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't search for shit, you're not gonna find it. You go searching for shit, you're gonna find some shit.
How much alien shit comes up on your feed?
A good amount.
Is that because you look for it?
Yeah, and then
you never get alien shit.
But if anything on Twitter, like every here and there, but like that's if they find like some random shit but it's rare.
No, because dude, I'm telling like as much shit as we're always seem like we're on the opposite spectrum of this shit. Like, nah, dude, like I'm into fucking alien shit.
You hear her, folks.
But I'm just more of a harder believer of like, I'm not gonna believe all this bullshit. Like, there's some shit where I'm like, okay, that could be an alien, that could be a spacecraft, that could be this, but it could also not be that. I'm more of a like.
Oh, you know what? I do get a lot of it. All of my fucking chat, all the fucking 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, every day. At least 3 or 4 of them.
I have to educate you guys, bro. I'm trying to catch you guys up, bro.
Jesus.
Like one of these, they're gonna like probably in like May, they're gonna be like, so that 1.9% chance of that asteroid where it's some other shit.
The thing is that there was already an asteroid that was supposed to hit last year in April. So there was one from like.
Oh, I remember that.
2008.
Was it 2008?
2008. I feel like I remember.
It was some fucking year where like, oh, in 2024 April it's gonna come and there's a percentage it's gonna fucking hit. Yeah, and that came and went.
Yeah, we blew it up and it went into pieces.
Are you talking about the recent one that they found?
No, yeah, that's a whole nother, bro.
Yeah, 2030.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, he's talking about.
It increased by 0.3% yesterday.
It's like 1.9.
Yeah,
which is significant according to them.
That is 2%.
Do you remember that one?
It's the going back to your grapes thing. If you're eating all these grapes, what are the chances that you eat that one grape?
Space is so huge, and like by the time it comes back, like.
I got a story for you, but we'll save that for later.
Huge.
After hours?
No.
Oh,
I mean, if you want, I could talk about it right now. But
is it related to this? Or?
Yeah, it's about like.
Oh yeah, go into it then.
Dude, I was on fucking Whatnot because I just if you want to follow me on Whatnot.
Yeah.
But dude, so
You're
I just
post
follow me. But I was on this
cards.
Yeah, I was on this dude's fucking Whatnot, right? And like I'm there to like, okay, he's fucking selling football cards because sometimes I just kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I see that he's talking about, it's a picture of Earth, but it's flat, like it's a circle. It's like this, and it's like a border,
like
an ice border,
yeah.
and it's like another border around that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this dude was like, oh, like I'm the crazy, like this is what I walk in, or like not walk in, but like go into. Oh, people think I'm the crazy one, but this is the reality is that other people are the crazy ones, thinking that we're just this ball floating around like in space or whatever. I'm like, the fuck did I just get into? Like,
but the thing is, he still believes it's floating in space. It's just flat on top.
Yeah, he's saying that it's flat, and he's just like, there's this giant ice fucking wall around us, and he's like, it's been not proven, but it's been seen by a lot of fucking boats that they just see this giant fucking wall of ice.
Yeah, it's called Antarctica.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking glacier, bro.
Eventually, it's gonna run out, dude.
Yeah, so this is what his whole argument was like. Dude, like, it's been proven by these boats, and then the people in the chat are like, dude, like, you don't think that the pictures or whatever, like going to space, oh, you guys believe all that, dude? There's no proof that we've done any of that. So what's the proof that these boats are the same thing? Oh, come on, you don't believe the boats? Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I said there not even to buy cars, just to like hear what the fuck he was talking about.
So can you DM that guy?
I don't know. I don't remember him. Like,
this guy just wants to troll, dude.
Oh, you know what? I do remember him.
He's the perfect guy to ask questions. Like, for example, remember that one guy that came in? He was like full on UFO believer, but then he started talking about Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So that guy is perfect for you to ask some questions. Like, ask him, hey, do you believe in ghosts? Hey, do you believe in this? And then you kind of get like a litmus test.
Feeling
like,
of
yeah.
He's actually live right now.
Just send him a DM. Say, hey, do you believe in aliens, Bigfoot?
No, I don't think. I think he brought that up, but I don't remember what he said.
See what I mean, though?
No, but ask him. I want to see if he believes in that because there's.
Should I just be like, hey, were you the one talking about flat Earth?
Yeah.
Just bring it over.
Just say, hey, did you say that there's ice walls? Because I kind of believe that too.
Ice walls?
Yeah, just say I kind of believe that too. He'll probably get all
I'm on
juiced.
the same page as you.
But then
the same guy you and
the next questions, ask about ghosts, ask about Bigfoot, ask about fucking what's another thing that's pretty kooky?
That's the word that you said.
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, like ask him, and if he says yes to all that,
yes.
then you start being like this, like that rock, and you're like, yeah, this was off the hook.
Because he only believes one, and not like he's got to believe one to believe the rest.
Because if he believes all of those things, then you're dealing with someone that's just illogical.
Here's what I'm telling you with that dude that we're talking about with Bigfoot. Like, this fool is like just 100% into fucking Bigfoot. Like, he believes 100%.
Oh, you're talking about the one here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Bigfoot's fucking real. We tried talking to him about aliens, and he kind of was a little bit knowledgeable on it. Like, he would touch on it.
He knew dates and stuff.
Yeah, he would touch on them, but then he'd go back to Bigfoot. I'm like, dude, this Bigfoot to him is what aliens are to fucking like
This guy.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, no, you're just so fixated on this one fucking thing. Like, when you see videos of shit, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, this
we
guy.
got proof.
But now
proof.
this guy, I believe this guy, and this guy credited this guy, and then this guy believed in this guy. So, like, it's a slippery slope, dude, when you start fucking believing in a bunch of shit.
So, his argument is that, okay, this guy that believes in UFOs also believes in Bigfoot. And to Miguel, it's like, well, Bigfoot's bullshit. So, maybe a UFO's bullshit. That's the kind of thing. And is that what you're trying to say? Or? Because I get that. No, I 100%.
To me, as a believer, how can you believe in one thing and not the other? They're both fucking like crazy ass fucking thing, like conspiracies. Know what?
Bigfoot is supposed to be in the fucking woods anywhere. Like, he's just supposed to be in the woods, and he somehow fucking...
There's tunnel systems.
He's just behind this bush, and then
he's...
Yeah, but then he's gone. Like, that could be anything, though. Like, if...
Yeah.
Okay, maybe...
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's because it's called Bigfoot. Maybe that's the problem with me.
That's probably the problem.
Yeah, if you say, like, this thing's a fucking Homo sapiens, Neanderthals, and yeah, if you classify it in some kind of biological name, but that's maybe I'd believe it more.
That's the whole point of Bigfoot. That's what they're trying to say. This is the fucking missing link between our ancestors and where we came from.
But I don't believe in that being the missing link. Like, if
what
that's
do you mean you don't believe?
How's the Bigfoot the missing link though?
It's like, a missing link because right now it's just we have monkeys and apes, and then we have us.
But we're not the same species as monkeys. Like, monkeys, we literally do not come from monkeys.
Right, but there's a link between the two.
Yeah. So is Neanderthals.
That's the missing link. There's something there.
What if I called monkeys? Oh, Neanderthals is a missing link, and then humans.
What?
No, what I'm saying is the Neanderthals were also stood under 2 feet too.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make them human. Like, they're their own thing. They're Neanderthals.
Right.
We're Homo sapiens.
Right.
So Bigfoot could be maybe another kind of form of
somewhere
it, but the missing link. Get the fuck out of here. That doesn't make sense. Because then that's like saying Neanderthals are the missing link.
No, because we know Neanderthals existed.
But that's my point.
There's bone records and shit.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But, like, this, whatever people are saying is Bigfoot could just be that we don't know what that species is.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say it in that way...
So would you say that it's still alive if we have no proof of it?
Well, I don't know. Like, if someone's telling me that I believe there's something else that's, like, if they would classify it into some kind of class... But, like, okay...
It would still be an ape, right?
Here's the weird part. Like, okay, we know we found bones of Neanderthals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where's the bones of fucking Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Where is all that? Like, that doesn't exist. So the logical part of it is just not... There's no, like, logical to tie, like, hey, yeah, Bigfoot exists or we found bones or something. It's not
like
there.
When you find, like, these beings that have, like, these 3 large fingers, right? And then they say they exist, but where are those bones?
What do you mean, though?
They don't exist.
That's the difference between Bigfoot and aliens, though. Like,
where are they?
They literally have a mummified body.
Where are they at, though?
What do you mean?
Where's that mummified body?
Dude, they already confirmed
that was a
legit.
mummy, dude.
With 3 fingers?
Who confirmed it was legit?
3 fingers.
Who confirmed it was legit?
2 American scientists
there's
already
people
went over there.
that are born without fingers, right? People that are born with 2 fingers.
That long?
Yeah, dude. Hey, people are fucking random.
You can't even
dude.
explain it, though. That's the thing.
It's fucking genetic mutations, dude.
Yeah, but at least they're presenting something. What is I haven't seen anything.
The fucking video where he's fucking walking. Yeah, fucking sounds.
What a Bigfoot, right? Like, you know how we have... It's not necessarily a ritual, but it's like, hey, once a human dies, we bury them. We either, like, bury them underground or we'll bury them, like, with ashes and shit. What is it called? Like, when you just burn them. Cremate them. Mm-hmm. So what if... Bigfoot is a intelligent being too, and they have.
I said that. I did say that.
That's
have
their
theory.
They have their own fucking thing where, like, hey, this is when our Bigfoot dies. This is what we gotta do, and they do it like in their own little way. Like, I don't know what the fuck the way would be.
That would mean that there's multiple Bigfoot.
Yeah.
This is what I told them.
This is just one being.
This is what I told them. I said the only way a Bigfoot would exist is if you put it in the same theory of UFOs. If it's like a different intelligence. Like, what if people are seeing something that's a being and they can't explain it and they call it Bigfoot? But maybe that's what people have been reporting this whole time, and it's tied together with this whole thing
aliens.
with UFOs and stuff, aliens and all that. Maybe. But, the thing is, everyone says it's this big hairy guy, so it's like, I don't know. They'd be hairy
7
aliens.
foot. There's fucking people taller than 7 foot.
I mean, because if aliens are real, they have to be. They gotta have some kind of skin. I mean, they're not gonna be that hairy. I don't think so, unless they're well. Who knows, right? Because
what if it's like a protective of the air? Like they can't touch the air, like our air.
the fur or the skin.
Yeah, the fur is just a protective layer. Like how we go out of space and we have to wear those suits.
Well, if they're always living in caves,
If that's
right?
real,
Theoretically,
yeah,
right?
if that's real.
Theoretically, if Bigfoot is real, I could see why they'd be hairy if they're living underground and they're always hiding. They would have to be furry, right?
Don't you need like the sun to grow hair?
So do you not?
Can
Are
you
you not
check
out in the sun that much?
Can you check that out? I don't know.
He just
Do
walks
you?
like this.
Do you need vitamin D to grow hair? Check.
You need
Is it vitamin D?
creatine or not creatine? Keratin. Or that's what it's made of.
Collagen. I think it is collagen. No, maybe I'm wrong.
This is just off of Google's fucking AI shit. While you don't directly need the sun to grow hair, exposure to sunlight is important because it helps the body produce vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in health hair growth by supporting the development of hair follicles.
I'm not the Bigfoot guy, dude. Don't look at me.
I'm saying,
A lack of sunlight could potentially contribute to hair loss if it leads to vitamin D deficiency.
it's actually biology.
Yeah, well, see, that's a logical response.
So what about like people who have like alopecia and like shit like that?
Will Smith's husband.
Yeah.
G.I. Jane. I know. I wonder why. I mean, that's because what? They're missing something in their gene pool? And that's why they come out like that?
I think. I mean,
More vitamin D.
I'm not going bald.
Why don't you drink Sunny D? Dude?
Hey, I'm not in the fucking sun. Sunny D. That actually has vitamin C.
Oh, yeah, huh? I forgot about that. I remember people talking about that. You actually know there's no vitamin D in Sunny D? Yeah, I remember that.
You looking at my files, dude?
Yeah.
What is it?
Huh?
The shit you Google or what?
Yeah.
You should ask that guy, how come when those boats got to the wall, why didn't they climb it to check what's over?
No, so like
Dude, I was
They
there
just
I was
fall
just
off-
listening, dude.
They just fall off space.
to me, it's like you have airplanes. You have an airplane. Fly over your little wall that you're saying there's a wall.
But they do. I've heard that theory too, where the airplanes take this
They go
weird
str-
route.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I
you
heard
don't
that.
directly fly over here. You kind of like, why do you could just go straight from here, but you don't. You go around
Because of the
and
curvature of the globe.
Yeah, that's just the theories I've heard.
No, it's because they say like they put the flat
Yeah,
Earth, and then like how come when
we
you go
can't
from,
go A to B.
from LA to fucking like Rio de Janeiro or some shit down south, like how come you have to stop here and stop here? But if you look at it in the globe, it goes like this.
Yeah.
But then
It's
when you
not
put
really
it
a straight
flat,
line.
like
Yeah, it's
that's
going to be flat, yeah.
but because
but you're
of the
going
curvature,
20 miles, but and you're running.
throw it 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the curvature. Like people are fucking dumb, dude. What about that flat Earth shit though?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Don't get me
Was it
started.
MythBusters who did it? Where they did their little myth busting thing, where like, oh, if you put the head the flashlight above your head, it should pop up. It's like, oh, is it showing up? No. Okay, drop it a little bit, and then it pops up right there. Oh fuck, that means that it's fucking curved.
Oh, because he's shooting straight.
Yeah.
Well, that's another flat Earth fucking thing where you're seeing the boat out in the ocean, and then it's supposed to, if there's a curvature, that means it's supposed to disappear after a while, but you keep seeing it.
Yeah, but that's like fucking
Yeah,
miles.
shitload of miles,
Yeah.
exactly, and like
You know what's a simple proof that it's not flat?
space.
The weather. So in different locations of Earth, like if it was flat and the sun's shining, it should be the same almost everywhere. But there's an equator, there's the north.
No,
there's
they
the
show it where it's sunny here, and then it rotates like this, and it's sunny. It's only sunny in this little spot.
But it's flat, so it doesn't matter where it's going. It's gonna be
According to them, dude, it's only
according to them.
it's only shining in this one spot, and the moon's on this side, and it's fucking just going like this.
Oh, that's what it is, huh? I think that's what he was talking about. Where like we stay here. He's like the only thing that's rotating is the sun and the moon. That's the only thing
But they're
rotating.
like, it's like a fucking one of those children's fucking thing that's above their crib and shit that's just rotating.
I think that's
But
what he was
like,
saying.
if it's flat though, and the sun's like this,
And it's supposed to shine everywhere, right?
but it's supposed to shine everywhere, and also like that's the point of a night. Like there's a night because when it gets to the other side of the globe, it's shaded
why
on
it's
the
dark.
other side.
Yeah.
If it was flat, it would never be shaded.
Tell that to them, dude.
Like
Yep.
It's like me going behind this light right here.
Well, what light? What are you talking about?
Like technically, if we were like, if this light was perfectly flat, it'd be shining everywhere, but it's not. So
you're kind of
tell that fucking retard that just kidding.
Shadow.
Hurry up and buy my fucking cards and don't talk about Earth again.
Fuck, I was gonna say something right now. You're saying flat Earth, sun behind. There's something to do with light.
Your shadows.
Okay. So I forgot who it was. It's like
retarded
dust in my brain, you know. But prior to them finding out that Earth was not being the center of the fucking world or the universe.
Yeah.
Do you think at that time that dude was like just ranting like, oh, the sun? And
people didn't believe him.
Yeah. We would go around the sun, and everyone's like, fucking tar, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking. I mean, what?
Even they had an idea of like, no, it's a globe. It's just going around the sun, or the other way.
Well, yeah, they thought Earth, the
still.
sun would go around the Earth,
yeah.
but it's the opposite sun. Yeah. Like, what in today do you think right now we're completely wrong on like that? Where like society is like, dude, that's just, you're a fucking idiot, and someone's saying like
aliens.
Hey.
No, but
I have two theories. I think it's either aliens or the ancient civilizations. I think those are the two.
A lot smarter than.
I think one of those two is something we're completely wrong on.
The ancient civilization makes more sense because it's. I
think so too.
It's just gonna be lost technologies and shit, or lost fucking written words and shit.
Yeah.
Or even prior to written shit. Like, well, what was there before? Like,
we
were around before that. So what the fuck was before we started writing shit?
Yeah.
Bird, guy standing here, spear, wings.
Dude.
What the fuck does that mean? Just imagine the hieroglyphs. Like, who the fuck made that up? Cup, star note. Like, what the fuck?
So, I mean, okay. The Bible, obviously, it's gone. When was the Bible created? Can you check that, bro? Or hold on, let's see what you're checking. What are you checking out?
The Bible created?
Huh? No,
that's the work of God, dude. That was written by God.
I was looking up because Galileo's the one who was the telescope.
Yeah.
So I'm like, because I think I do remember he was the one. That's how they discovered the center of the Earth thing.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. Like, did Galileo figure out the center of the Earth? And it says no, he did not figure out the center of the Earth, but instead, through his observations with the telescope, he provided strong evidence that the sun, not the Earth, is at the center of the solar system.
It's because when he was observing, like,
how did he figure that out?
Because
with the telescope,
it's the rotation of like, so the Mars is doing this shit and then it does this. It's saying like the sun would do some weird fucking movement. It's saying if we were at the center, it would have to be doing this certain shape.
Is that how you figured it out?
Yeah, that's how.
Dude, why don't we ask him? What you want?
How did Galileo figure out?
Oh wait, my bad. Let me just. He observed Jupiter.
The
you
phases. Said Mars, bro.
I know. But it's a different fucking planet.
The observation of Jupiter's moons, the phases of Venus, and that was.
No, he didn't say Mars.
But
he looks at planets and the movement of the planet in the sky, and then you can tell like.
But like, dude, with this,
because they had nothing else to do but look at the fucking sky,
dude. Look,
everyone in the ancient world.
This is where I disagree with you.
No, but everyone in the ancient world were fucking astronomers.
That's not ancient world no more. Galileo's not ancient world.
16 whatever the fuck.
16
when was Galileo?
That was only 100 years. 16 what? That was only 100 years before fucking 1776 when this became America. Mm-hmm. That's not that long.
Motherfucker, you call me old. You don't think those motherfuckers that's old as fuck?
I don't call you old. I just say you look like you skateboarded back then.
Kick, push.
Galileo was from 1564 to 1642.
Boom.
Jesus Christ, that's not that long ago,
That's
dude.
a long ass time ago.
But okay, can we find what telescope he used to figure it out?
It's one of those little small ones. You just go like this. It's literally
that's what I'm interested in. How the fuck? This is where.
This is because this.
No,
guy, dude. We go outside and I go.
That's what it looked like.
It's a basic fucking telescope. He just had a good lens.
Look, dude. Look at him. That's him right there.
Nah, that's a depiction of.
But okay, how many? Us three. If us three would look through that telescope, can I tell you if this world? How can I explain to you that
these guys were astronomers?
I don't give a shit, dude. Okay,
Galileo. You work somewhere. You have a job. This guy's job Was an astronomer.
Was it a job? Did they pay him to do that?
No,
I don't think they did.
him.
Yeah.
They paid him with fucking his name being in all the works.
Look at dude. I think this is
something money cannot buy.
Yeah, no,
we remember his name.
Yeah.
We remembered it was the 1600 something.
So this is why I don't believe in your theory that people had time or whatever. There's
Nothing but time.
There's certain people just like Elon Musk right now.
No, he's a genius for sure.
But where does that genius come from? You don't just get it. Like
his dad's balls, dude.
But his dad was
Who's
probably
Galileo's dad?
Yeah,
matter of fact.
yeah. He was probably some fucking dumbass fucking
probably
worker that just did nothing and was a piece of shit father, dude. I'm pretty sure.
A piece of shit. You still playing with that stupid telescope, you fag? Cut that out.
Nah, keep that shit in, dude. All right. Anyways.
No, but okay. So we walk out, Elisa's, right? And this is around the week where all the planets were supposed to be like close in alignment, like in the sky. You look them up, you'll see like 6 of them. It was like, bro, you can see fucking Mars right there. Like you can see Venus and shit. It's like, yeah, right, dude. Like, no, they're fucking right there. Like that's the fucking planet. If you know about astronomy, you're gonna know. Like, yeah, it's in the fucking southern sky and the fucking this time of the night.
Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, that's the southern hemisphere right there.
No, but there's certain shit where if you look it up, you're gonna know. Galileo was just a smart motherfucker.
Look it up. That was a key word. Look it up.
But I mean, like, I've looked it up before, so I know where they're at.
Yeah, but
I know the constellation fucking Copernicus and fucking Sagittarius and
okay,
Libra.
but what I'm saying is, if phones didn't exist, whatever, and they just fucking gave you this telescope.
Right. Do I have a lifetime? Actually, you look up to it.
That looks like a star.
Right. Okay. No. So you're right on that. Right. It looks like a star. There's no movement. The fact that, hey, I checked it tomorrow and it was here. I checked it the day after and it was here. It's moving. So that's how you know it's a fucking planet.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, that's how he probably figured it out. Yeah. But that's Galileo.
Okay.
Not just anyone figures that out.
I'm sure there was a bunch of astronomers around this time, dude.
Yeah, and then those astronomers didn't figure it out. It was Galileo.
But maybe they all got together and fucking, hey, do you think they're fucking we're revolving around the sun?
After crazy kooky guy goes, we're not the center.
But then how come we all adopted it?
Because eventually they came
from one guy.
Yeah.
No, you got to get multiple people and be like, hey, our committee says that's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's probably 3 people maybe. How many Elon Musk?
It takes 3 people to
How
convince
many Elon Musk exist today?
1.
So what'd you search up? Oh, I thought you searched. Oh, Galileo's dead.
Oh, yeah. Well, I looked it up, but I thought you guys were past that already. So
No. Because there's a point that I'm trying to prove is that.
What was his occupation?
Yeah, like what was he?
So his father, Vincenzo Galileo.
Awesome name.
Or Galilei, a leading lutenist, composer, and music theorist, and his mother, I'm assuming that's backwards now, Amamanti Galilea, the daughter of a prominent merchant.
A merchant.
Nothing to do with astrology.
No, she was a stay-at-home mom, right? She was just the daughter of a fucking merchant.
That's just a title to make it sound glorified.
Daughter of a merchant, like.
Yeah.
She was a stay-at-home mom.
So here's my point. You got 2 people super unrelated to astrology.
Music's kind of up there.
Music is, yeah, you do. There's intelligence to that. Mm-hmm. But is he a famous composer or some shit? Probably not. It was probably like the Billie Eilish of his era. But like, okay, and that like you fucked and then you just had this fucking kid, and this kid
with space.
Yeah, who cares? A lot of people are obsessed with shit. Doesn't mean they figure out universal change like that. Like, there's something spiritual about it. There's something like different that goes into.
So his dad didn't do astronomy. He did a lot to do with music. Mm-hmm. So his dad was a teacher of music and a fine whatever, that doesn't matter. After studying music in Venice, he carried out experiments on strings to support the music theories. So he was experimenting with
he's a smart motherfucker, dude.
He's a smart motherfucker, but still, like, sure, you passed that. Like, okay, right? Let's just say you say you're smart, right?
I don't say that.
I could start a fire.
Retarded.
I could start a fire. Just kidding. Okay, but like, doesn't mean like all the kids you're gonna have.
But you're talking about it as genetics.
Yes.
a smart person can also be like, well, his dad was smart and he just showed his son, certain shit. Like, hey, mathematics is very important. Like, you should learn
If you rub these two sticks.
Okay.
Because mathematics equates to astronomy and fucking angles and all that bullshit.
Okay. Let's just say, same parents.
Mm-hmm.
He had a. Let's just say Galileo had a brother, sister.
Okay.
None of them. They didn't come out like him.
Galileo Galilei?
I'm totally like. I really do believe that when there's just certain people that are born that are their brains tap into some type of frequency.
Like Elon,
like they're on a different like frequency wave. Like I don't know, like they're clearly tapping into something that's unexplainable. Mm-hmm. Like,
but you don't think it's
who wakes up and like?
But it's because they don't find shit amusing like we do. Where I like watching movies, I like playing video games, I like, you know what I mean, like.
But why don't they? Is like what
drives them?
Yeah, like what is it that makes them?
Are they artistic?
Well, everyone's on the spectrum,
right?
Yeah, everyone's on the spectrum. It's just where some of them are all the way over here in the middle.
But where's the like sweet spot?
Okay, so he had 5 siblings, but
Jesus,
I'm not gonna go through each one of them.
Yeah,
they don't look like they did much.
I'm Galileo's brother.
That's basically one of them right here. It's Michelangelo, not the not the Michelangelo.
You got me juiced, bro.
But there is a Michelangelo, and borrowed money from him to support his musical career.
Come on, man, just loan me 200.
I try to make music like my dad.
I got some beats going on right now.
Boom bap
beats.
But see, Uli, this is my point. You have the same parents.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't come out like Galileo. What made Galileo special? What made his brain?
Curiosity.
Because his parents.
Curiosity. That dude was curious about making music. He didn't do shit.
Because his parents had favorites.
His parents what?
They had a favorite, and that was Galileo.
Well, he was the first.
Favoritism that has nothing to do with it.
They taught him everything.
Okay, what are they going to teach him? They're not going to teach him about astrology. It's going to be music and whatever a merchant does. Right?
It's a merchant's daughter. So she wasn't a merchant.
She was just a
merchant. Her dad was. She's a stay-home mom. Dude.
That's hilarious. But my point is that Galileo was special. There's just something that fucking triggered.
Okay, can you say the same thing about fucking Mayans and Egyptians and all these?
No.
Why?
Certain Mayans and Egyptians, not all of them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. But I'm just
you're Mayans and Egyptians.
I'm talking about because they also focused on astronomy. Astronomy is huge in the fucking ancient world. Like we discovered a bunch of shit.
But you're acting like it was on average every Egyptian knew where the stars were and they lined it up. And
maybe.
No, they were just being like
slaves?
if they put it here because fucking Galileo said the fucking stars lined up right here. You know, like some shit like that.
Didn't I say he did all this because of curiosity? That's literally what it fucking says.
Well, why wouldn't you do anything if it's not curiosity?
It says that because he wanted to. At first, he wanted to explain the cause of tides, like what causes tides.
Because of the moon.
Yeah. So then that I guess led to that. But he was curious about cosmos and wanted to challenge the prevailing genocentric model of the universe.
But curiosity is that's literally like
yeah.
Like,
that's what drives everyone.
I want to know if there's life out there. I'm curious. Mm-hmm. And then they start fucking going into that and they get obsessed with it and they do it.
It's obsession then?
Yeah. I mean, you have to be obsessed to be great at anything you want to do.
I like sex. Am I obsessed with it? Heyo.
Oh, shit. All right, that's a pee break for me.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Look, Mom, look at this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, I remember you when you were a kid. You're so big. Stefan,
What? Mathematics?
He was interested in mathematics and natural philosophy. And then he just kept getting more and more curious.
Philosophy, that's questioning fucking life.
Natural philosophy.
Anyway, mathematics, I'm telling you, that goes hand in hand with fucking astronomy.
But blind? From staring at the sun?
Damn, I can see that, dude. Because they always say, like, you're not supposed to look at a telescope with that shit. Damn, that's fucked up.
I don't think it doesn't say because of the sun.
career.
It doesn't say because of the sun, but it does say that he went blind.
Oh, look at that fucking total eclipse.
Yeah. Who is considered the father of modern astronomy? Nicholas
Copernicus.
Copernicus. Yeah, I was like, how the fuck you say that name?
How old is that one?
Copernicus?
1200s or some shit.
The same time.
Oh yeah. See, that's probably part of his crew. Like. This
Oh wait, no, this is just the father. This is just like astronomy as a whole.
Mm.
It's from 1543 to 1943.
What were you looking at?
People that went blind looking at the sun. You guys never stared at it? Like, I think I've talked about this.
That shit fucking sucks.
I looked at
Does
it,
it?
but like not straight up like that.
Dude, I used to do that shit all the like, I think that's why I'm like partially blind.
Oh, I just stare at the sun
and
in
I'm
general.
60% blind in
But
one eye.
why would you do that?
So,
Isn't it like naturally?
Curiosity.
Like, oh, oh,
no, but
shit.
for real, like, so I stared at it long. Like, obviously, if you look at it, you're just blinded, right? You can't see shit. Dude, you look at it long enough, that blindness goes away, and you see the actual sun. And then you can still see it's bright on the.
God damn! How long were you staring at
I'm
that
fucking
shit?
I've done that before.
No, I'm fucking serious. Like, you can see it. Yeah, for real.
You just see the halo or like the ring.
So there's a halo around it.
Yeah.
And then there's a little gap. and
But
then
it's not all black, because that's how I would. If I look at it, it literally looks like a black ball.
No, not the solar eclipse, just a regular sun.
No, you're a clown. No. I'm not talking about solar eclipse.
I don't see it.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I've never seen it black.
It blinds you so bad that it's literally black, and you just see the ring.
I mean, I
around
haven't
it.
really stared at it in a long time.
Huh.
But
Yeah, because then when you look away, you just see
You
that
just start
black
seeing
ball.
the thing.
Yeah.
Not to me. Like, it was just the you can kind of see those
Sun flares?
sunspots.
Oh,
The sunspots. You can kind of see like the big ass one. There used to be a big ass one.
my eyes are telescopes.
Zoom in. Real quick.
I understand Galileo.
I must do this.
Just
No, yeah,
staring,
like,
bro. He's
as a
like,
kid, like looking back now, like yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I shouldn't have done that shit. But I'm blind, but not that blind.
there's a guy, friend that I grew up with. He was always be able to sneeze after looking at the sun for like 5 seconds.
That does it. That's what they always say. Like, look at light when you're about to sneeze.
And then he
And
would
it does it.
sneeze. But like this fool was like, he was acting like it was a superpower, dude. Because you just like come up to everyone like, hey, dude, like for real, I can sneeze when I look at the sun. Nah, let me see. And he just starts sneezing. And everyone's like, oh.
This guy did a fucking double sneeze, like not a double sneeze as in achoo. He went like boom boom. Yeah, like what the.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
yesterday.
How'd you do that? That's fucking impressive, dude. Like what the fuck? I'll do multiples, but like back to it like quick like that. Like damn, that's crazy.
I know. It's rare when I sneeze, but that day for some reason I sneezed 3 times that day, and this fool was tripping out.
Where's that from? We're like, oh, I sneezed 3 times. I'm sick.
That was from.
Who the fuck said that?
That's a meme where they didn't show up. Football game, basketball game. It's some celebrity like.
I just remember from Leprechaun where if the person sneezed 3 times and they'd get the soul.
Hey, did you see Spielberg's gonna make another?
Jurassic Park.
No, nah, just kidding. He's gonna make an alien movie. Disclosure, it's called.
Didn't another one just come out? Alien Resurrection.
What is the actual resurrection movie? Is that fucking? You're making me think of like Tomb Raider or some shit. Tomb Raider Resurrection.
But no, the Jurassic Park one. Have you seen that?
I saw
The trailer?
Scarlett Johansson on it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I
Is it?
looked that way.
They
I
just-
seen pictures of it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry, but you guys actually legitimately like Jurassic Park? Like,
I like
the
the
franchise?
first one.
I
dude.
think I've seen Jurassic World and that's it.
Nah,
I've never seen Jurassic Park.
the first one's good. And
Oh, okay, the first one is good, but after it's like
yeah, a bunch of trash.
it's like just kind of.
So how come you didn't see Doctor whatever when you picked up the car? You guys didn't fucking get it. That was a great Jurassic Park. Have you seen that with Shane Gillis
Oh,
when he was dressed as Donald Trump on
yeah.
Kill Tony?
Mm.
Because I don't have you seen that whole thing where I forgot that dude's name. This is one dude who like he's got like small arms.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
think I
he
know
made a
what
Jurassic Park fucking joke,
reference.
and
yeah.
nobody laughed. Oh, you guys didn't get. Oh my fucking god, that was. So, oh, you guys laughed at this, but not at my Jurassic Park joke.
That's funny.
Great tits, American tits. What happened to?
Nah, the first one's it is good because of the whole
Because it's new, it was different. Like, oh shit, fucking dinosaurs. Now, if you really look at it, the dinosaurs in these new ones, they look fake.
Because they don't have feathers.
They don't have the wings, right? No, like it's too much CGI, like, or it's not refined right, as opposed to the other one where they were animatronic. So like,
I see.
Obviously, it looks real because it's a fucking puppet or whatever the fuck.
You guys, have either of you been to Universal Studios?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Oh,
dude, we went together.
Sorry,
dude.
did I offend someone? I just was
Yes,
asking
we
a
went
question.
together, dude.
I was just asking a question around here, right?
You don't remember our memories, dude?
Hey, oh yeah, I did. No, but you know that one ride where you ride on the tram and it takes you behind the scenes on the movies? Yeah. Did you guys ever see the Fast and the Furious one?
They start fucking spinning.
I'm not a big Fast and Furious fan, but I always like that part because you always trip out like, oh, with the cameras it looks legit, but you see it in person, you're like, dude, this shit looks fake as fuck. But it's cool.
No, you're talking about the one that's on the walls.
Oh, and you're driving it?
That's the King Kong one.
No. There's
a Fast and Furious one now.
Oh, it's at the end, the new one. That's a new one you're on. Yeah.
So you see it like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it looks fake.
You're talking about those two cars that are just flipping?
Yeah, the two cars that
they got rid of that.
Shit. I know. Yeah. That's why I'm like, that one was cool. Like, and it trips you out how like in person, it's totally fake. But in like with the cameras that they use in the mirror, the camera, like it makes it look legit. Like
to me, the Transformers ride.
Yeah.
Like, to me, till this day, like that's one of the best fucking rides ever.
Yeah, you like that one? That's my pops' favorite.
The thing is,
cool.
it's in a small fucking area, but it's moving. So, and then you're going through this whole fucking scene, like fucking best fucking ride ever. Like once I got it, I'm like, fuck, let's go again on that. Like it's fucking good, dude.
Yeah, my favorite one's the tram ride and then the Simpsons.
Simpsons was alright. Yeah,
I like the Simpsons.
But
when Simpsons that ride came out, because Transformers came after. Mm-hmm. When that ride came out, that was like...
That's the one that moves in your...
Yeah, that one felt so like, holy shit, like technology is getting better. Like,
well, that's the same thing with the Transformers, right? It took from that, but you're moving a little bit more.
Yeah, with the car, like you're actually moving. Yeah.
Have you been on the Harry Potter one?
I forgot about that.
It's like the similar one to the Transformers one. You're moving, but technically you go to a certain spot and you just kind of...
And then you're in that screen. Yeah. That one's cool too.
I had a bad experience there.
For real? Your balls?
Oh, I remember that.
Dude.
You should tell that.
I thought we had told it on, but so I get there.
Think about it. This is like 50 pounds heavier.
Miguel. So I was big, but I'm still broad chested or like broad shouldered, right? This is the day. So on this day we had bought the VIP passes, so they took us to the front of the line, like fucking to the Harry Potter. They had just came out. Like, all right, cool, fucking get there. Sit in the seat. It's the fucking thing that comes down. Yeah. It fucking clicks once, and then there's like a red and green light to where like when it's green, you're good. Dude, that thing wasn't clicking. It's like, oh, sorry, man, you're not going to be able to go. Like, what the? But fucking Sierra was already in there. Like, then they fucking get her out. Fucking, oh, you got to go. There's a test seat and a test if you can or can't.
Who's holding the line?
No, like the line was still moving, but.
Were you that big?
Yeah, broad chested because the thing doesn't click. So I go to the fucking practice seat, right? That one doesn't click, but it shows the green light. Like, oh, you're good. So yeah, the guy told me over there I have to fucking sit in this shit. Like, all right, well, go ahead. Green. Try it again. Green. Yeah, I don't know why he told you no. Like, it's your boy. Like, oh no, you're good. You're good. Just go back.
It's your coworker.
We go back. I told Sierra, like, Sierra, lock this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Dude, she fucking. Like 3 times, like I was only supposed to click twice, so I'm like, I literally can't breathe.
Yeah,
like it's so fucking like on me that like half fucking breath the whole fucking time. Like I'm gonna fucking pass out on this shit. Like going like I can't even enjoy the fucking ride. Like I can see like damn, this would be pretty cool if I can fucking breathe. And then there'd be certain scenes where it flattens out.
Yeah,
like oh fuck. Like, yeah, dude, like huge breath, like fuck it. Then it goes back, like nope. Like it did it like twice where I was able to breathe normal, and like at the end, like fuck this, like dude, I fucking had a bad fucking time on that.
That's hilarious.
But the ride seems cool, but yeah, fuck that.
Damn, that's funny.
But yeah, it doesn't like I've always had problems with rides closing on my fucking chest.
What year was that?
2018, 19.
Oh, so. I was already here then when...
No, this was just me and Sierra that went.
No, but I already, like, when I started working here, it was 2018, so But I never thought you were
We had
big.
gone- we
Like
had
I
gone
never
the
thought you
year
were
be-
fat.
We had gone the year. No, it's not so much my stomach. It's
Fucking
the
fat.
shoulders.
Just kidding. Now, but like,
Yeah,
yeah.
shoulders.
But you said what? 40 pounds ago? You said 60
I don't
pounds.
remember.
No,
how
around that
fucking-
time, I was like closer to 300.
Damn. Damn.
But
That's him losing weight. He was still bigger
Yeah.
at one point.
But like,
You want to show pictures? I'll put them up.
no, he showed me pictures when you're at the gun range.
Uh,
Yeah, you look chunkier there, but like I wouldn't be like, oh, that's a fucking fat
'Cause
fuck.
I'm
He's in a
taller,
small
but-
car, dude. Look at that.
fucking hate that.
Yeah, like, that's
This
crazy.
segment was brought to you by Ozempic.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I mean, do you feel difference from that way to now?
No, honestly, like,
I still feel like shit.
I still have demons. No,
No,
yeah,
but,
honestly,
like,
like
energy
weight wise,
Energy though, like you don't feel.
not like stamina wise. Like it's not like I'm fucking running. You know what I mean? Like I'm walking, like at work, like I'll do a bunch of walking,
But like, okay, do you feel an energy difference? I feel it. Like,
do you really?
When
To me, I don't notice the different, like the gradual, because it's gradually. That
I
you're
feel
losing.
it, bro. Like this whole week, dude. You know how I always tell you guys I nap?
Mhm.
Like this week, like when I work out and I start losing weight, like I don't nap no more. Like I actually stay up and I feel fucking fresh and clean and energized. Like I feel good. Like I feel good coming in. And then when I start eating bad and I start gaining weight and shit, I feel like groggy. I feel shitty, dude. Like I feel it. Like even like when I like let's just say when I go out with my chick or with the boys or something at the bar, the amount of drinks too. Like I notice like when I'm like just fat and shitty and like I feel like these drinks are not hitting. Like I'm not getting drunk fast, whatever. But when I work out and lose weight and shit, like, dude, I'm like more energetic. I'm like, the fucking music's on, hey, boom, I did fucking shot,
You become
shots.
Chewbacca, dude.
But like, dude, like, and then like shots are more enjoyable. I don't know, like, there's an energy difference where like, fuck yeah, let's go, boom, like and then when I feel all groggy and fat and shit, like,
I think it depends more on the sleep, because even though I'm doing the same shit
Sleep
every
is
day, but
important.
there's some days where like I'll sleep a little later than usual,
yeah,
and I'll wake up like, fuck, I really don't want to work out today,
Yeah.
and I'm there like, yeah,
But is
today
that-
was like a half day.
Is
like-
that also psychological, or like, fuck, I just wasted those 2 hours I could have fucking been doing whatever, or like,
there's psychology to it. There is.
I think it's just like the sleep, like my body's just not like, dude, we didn't sleep long enough. Like even though it's still
oh, you're
like
saying
6,
long enough.
yeah, it's still
I
like
thought you were
6
saying
hours of sleep.
oversleeping.
No, I
But-
still sleep 6 hours, which is still good, but my body's like, dude, we usually
6
get.
hours is not good.
But to me, my sleep schedule hasn't changed. What has changed is I've been working out, and that makes like
Yeah.
just kidding. No, but like okay, I still sleep the same, but instead of like going to like after the first job and going to my bed and nap, I go and work out. Then I shower, and then boom, like there's a difference. Even though I'm getting the same amount of sleep, I feel more energized.
But
Like-
that could also be because you worked out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it,
But before you didn't have the motivation to work out. You just
fuck motivation, dude. I mean, how do you guys believe? Because I remember we were talking about that. What life really is? Because I think you were saying that life's about having fun, enjoying yourself, and
get money, fuck bitches.
no, it's fuck bitches, get money. Because we talked about that. We were like, because you said it's because you triggered me because you said motivation.
Mhm.
Like, are we supposed to try to achieve something to where we just start finally feel happy, or is the happiness coming from
If
the
working,
discipline and
if working out makes you happy, to me, working out doesn't make me happy. I know that I need to work out.
I hate working out.
Yeah, everyone.
But
I mean,
it feels
I feel like-
good.
yeah, it feels good.
That's where I'm saying like the sleep aspect comes in, because there's some days where like I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to work out today, and then other days I'm like, fuck, I'm tired, like I really don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just
Usually
sleep.
like Mondays.
You think it's sleep? I agree
I
with the sleep part because
Yeah.
Gio, when he was on my shift, he told me straight up because after the whole thing, he got on a regular schedule, which is like a 7 to 8 or 7 to 4. I mean, he was like, bro, like he feels way more like productive, like
To be able to sleep that extra.
those extra like 2-3 hours.
Mhm.
Like he feels like like there's a difference between waking up 4 in the morning and waking up at 7 or 6:30. You know.
Mhm.
And I do think there is like Sometimes I feel like there's a brain fog. Like, it feels weird.
From lack of
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, like you could feel it.
That's
sometimes.
how it was when I worked over there, like graveyard shifts. I feel like at the time I was always like, nah, like they would always, oh, how do you do that work ethic? No, they would always be like, oh, dude, like how do you manage to do that? I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like a zombie, dude. I
yeah,
feel like
like
shit, bro. I'm just doing it, dude.
like in my
Shoving it way down there.
in my head, like I felt fine, but then when I really when I left that place, I'm like, holy shit, like how the
Feel
fuck
good?
did I? Yeah, like
Yeah.
how the fuck did I do that? Like.
I
I was going like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm
Yep.
good, man. Just fucking throwing up these boxes."
You're like this with your eye, like. I always.
Then that goes into the going back to caffeine, where like I'll just chug a shitload of Monster. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like fuck it, I'm throwing these
It's the
boxes.
number
up.
one drug, bro.
But if we have ADHD, that shit doesn't do anything.
What are
It
you
really
talking
didn't,
about?
but
Caffeine?
Yeah, it doesn't do
That's
shit.
all. It got him through the shift. That's what gets. a lot of
No,
people to
sometimes.
do.
Jesus, for me, it doesn't do anything. ADHD.
Okay,
dude.
I'll tell you this. What do you mean by it doesn't do anything? Because yeah, I can drink an energy drink and still go to sleep at my time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything, but it still helps.
You have ADHD, my boy.
He was
sorry to break it to you.
He was telling me that the other day. What was it that I was fucking ranting? He's like, bro, you.
Oh, he stims a
ADHD."
lot. Yeah, he's
No, I've noticed.
yeah,
But I goes back to I was just telling him because my cousin.
because he just blurts random shit. Like,
Mhm.
what the fuck were you thinking of?
The song-
yeah,
songs
like
that
the
you just
songs.
sing
Yeah, singing
randomly?
songs. Yeah,
That's stimming.
Okay, but like ADHD, what? Like what is that?
What about
like,
it?
No, like yeah, what about it? Like
Yeah,
what
no.
the fuck?
I'm
like
not saying it's
it's a
bad. I have it.
superpower, dude.
no,
We're good.
like what do you mean you have it? Like everyone has it, dude. It's just on a certain like
I think a good
spectrum.
majority. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because my cousin, I was just telling you about this. I'm like, oh, my cousin, he was telling me that he has ADHD, and I was like, who the fuck doesn't, dude? That's not an excuse. Like, like, dude, yeah, everyone has ADHD. Like, I think that's a main. That's like a fucking. You need the ADHD.
that's ADHD right there, dude. You're thinking so fast that you can't process it.
But you need ADHD. Like, I feel like that's a survival. Like, that's good
now
for you
it's
to have.
good for you because he has it.
No, no. Like, like ADHD. That's got to be something to where it's you telling yourself like, I got to do something. Like,
No, but it can also cripple you from doing things.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of Pedro
Elaborate.
Pascal shit that is, but I don't relate to that. Like you're talking about
Elaborate.
anxiety,
What would-
though. I
what
feel
would
like
you-
you're talking about anxiety.
So anxiety kind of goes hand in hand with it, but anxiety to me is different. Like,
Yes.
anxiety is a feeling.
Yes, it does.
But anxiety is like in the same realm of fear. I feel like
Kind of.
because okay,
Yeah, it's the same.
If you want to get in debt, it's the nervous system. I studied this shit.
but okay, have
The
you
fight or
guys
flight
have you
shit.
guys ever heard of okay, let's just talk about nervousness.
Mhm.
Like when you would have to present in front of a class.
Right.
If
I
you
never liked that.
I didn't give a shit. It was fine to me. But isn't that? Don't you think like if you prepared enough and you still felt the same way?
I don't think I ever got anxious from that though. Like I just
Well,
I
got-
did not give a fuck in school. So like if I had to present, I'd be like, oh yeah. This
Okay,
is,
but
this
you
is
went
what I
up
did.
there and you just fucking looked straight down and read your
No,
fucking
fuck
notes?
no. I'd be like, how he said I prepared where like in my head I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
See,
Sometimes where I'd
see-
be like, oh yeah, so like I do this and this. Any questions?
Because
So-
you're confident
Right.
in what you're talking
see,
about.
so with him is he knew what he was talking about,
No,
so
so
he's
did
not
I.
nervous about it.
But I'm still like to me it's the fact that all these fucking people are looking at me and judging me and looking like, oh, look at this fucking hat that he's wearing, the fucking Wendy's, but it's
Fucking
it's
looks like
Rick
a
and
retired
Morty, but
skateboarder.
it's Wendy's. Trucker hats.
But,
But yeah, like I get that shit.
time flies, dude.
Time fucking flies, dude.
Time really flies. I mean, one day you're on top skateboarding, the next you're
How Sway? How's it a skateboarding thing? The hat? Is it the hat?
hey, that's a cool hat, dude. Is that Wendy's? Is that Wendy's, dude?
Yeah, it's
It looks like Wendy's mixed with Morty, dude.
That's what it is.
That's too good. What the fuck? Who made that? Who the fuck decided to make a Wendy's mixed with Morty?
So we went to the Adult Swim festival.
Oh, that's cool.
That's where I got it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Adult Swim conference, like a.
No, that it was like so basically all Adult Swim, like they had like slides and fucking like not rides, but
But where was this? Like this was at a
At,
convention center.
yeah. No, it was where the fucking Chargers or Chargers and
So far?
yeah, SoFi.
Oh, okay.
No, not SoFi. Is that open?
No, it's not open.
What's the one? It's in LA, but it's
Coliseum?
maybe.
Where the Trojans play? USC?
Maybe. But they had a whole concert. That dude fucking with the hair.
Oh, yeah, that guy, bro.
With the hair.
Wendy's Morty?
With the hair. Fucking from Adult Swim. It's all Adult Swim shit. Fucking the one we were talking about, Tom Green fucking inspired him.
Oh, Andre.
Yeah. That fool fucking did his show there at the stage. That fucking people, so 2 Chainz was there, singing fucking whatever the fuck. But it was a cool concert. We got the fucking like VIP shit. So, like
it wasn't. Brought me back a shirt from there.
It wasn't maybe. It was an open bar, but like where we were sitting, like the bar's right there. Like we had our private bar.
That's pretty cool.
Like, hey, a couple more fucking shots. Fucking like that shit was fucking the shit.
That sounds cool.
And then we get out, and then fucking the hot dogs with the bacon. People fucking making.
Oh yeah.
Bro, yeah, give me 4 of those motherfuckers. Yeah, that shit was shit. But that's where I got this. I got a fucking bomber jacket from there.
You think it's a dying thing, like convention centers and shit like that? Because
of the crowds?
I mean, I've been trying to go to those things, but I don't know. Like, it just seems like
I'm not a nerd.
Every year it gets canceled. Or just something like, I don't know, like, oh, the top dogs are not coming this year. They're not going to present this. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess it's not cool no more. I don't know.
What's like E3 with the video game shit?
Well, that's what you were telling me. You're like, you said that, I don't know if it was Sony or Xbox. You said one of them was not showing up. And then it's like, well, then what's the GTA's not getting it out. No Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. Like, well, what the fuck?
So like, the last year that I went, that's when they announced Elder Scrolls 6.
For like the fucking 15-second trailer.
Fucking, yeah. Like, oh, shit. Like,
yeah.
That shit was cool. But dude, that convention's cool, dude. Like, going there and like, okay, there's the fucking Nintendo shit. Here's the Sony shit. Here's the Xbox shit. And like, in between is all the like fucking other dweebs.
Then you have the cosplayers.
Oh, fucking yeah, walking around. Like, damn, Samus. Like, fuck, when you start seeing bitches in Samus shit. Like,
I was trying to go to the fucking nobody wanted to come with me though. It was the one in San Jose.
Anime.
It wasn't anime, but there was anime there.
Comic-Con?
Comic-Con. I think it was Comic-Con.
What? Yeah,
it was San Jose.
They don't do one here, dude. That's way too...
San
Diego do these.
Check San Jose Comic-Con and see if it comes up.
It doesn't.
How long ago was this?
4 months ago.
That's in San Diego.
Oh, this is recent.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months ago. Patrick went to it.
Oh, no.
Remember that?
It wasn't Comic-Con. It was...
GalaxyCon.
Yeah.
Oh, GalaxyCon. There you go. Well, they were going to have Star Wars and everything, and then there was anime.
It's like a Comic-Con, like, little small type.
But yeah, but no one wanted to come with me, dude. Fucking Miguel. You know, he just goes out with his friends. But
I have a family now.
Where are they at, dude?
No,
like,
this is prior to kids, dude. Like, so I didn't have kids before all this shit.
Yeah, but who goes to the store for Reese's Pieces at the movie theater?
Dude, Reese's anything all fucking crushed, dude.
You're watching a movie, you're just...
I'm going to edit that one.
Save that.
All right, but okay, on the real, Miguel, you say like, oh, dude, you know I follow you.
Get your hands off.
Okay, but you're like, yeah, my algorithm's full of UFOs. On the real, what's your true feeling about it? Intuition, logically, and everything. What is your thoughts on UFO? Because, okay, like, let me... hold on. Okay. Before you go, Uli, he goes, bro, why didn't you bring up aliens on this last podcast, bro? Why? You've been talking about all that shit about aliens. You didn't bring it up this last one. Why didn't you bring it up? I'm like, dude, I don't feel like going back and forth. But I feel like going back and forth right now.
Because he doesn't want to get fucking ripped on the last one. Because I was going to be like, oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Okay, I'll tell you why, Uli. You know why?
Okay, why? Tell us why.
It gets tiring after a while. You're like, how do I got to explain this shit again? Like,
yeah, if you want me to believe,
okay,
you got to make me believe.
Here's the thing. He goes, look at, hey, I'll give you an example. I'll send a link about UFOs.
About UFOs.
90 minutes? I'm not looking at that shit.
Yes.
Bro, I'm sending you shits for you to look at.
No,
he goes, there's no evidence anywhere. And then I'll send him something to at least like ponder about.
Bro, you want
90 minutes? I don't, fuck that, bro. That's too long. Dude, it's everywhere.
There was a recent one, right?
For what?
Dude, like, all right, fucking, like, boom, click on it. Like, what the fuck? 75 minutes? Like, no way, dude. Like,
Evidence, like, dude, like.
What's evidence? It's a podcast.
Stories.
You send me another podcast about somebody else being on somebody else's podcast.
Even so, though, like, those people are in government. Some of the people that I send you, like, they're in government. Okay, but look, Uli, if I send you something to, like, hey, it's on the internet for you to look at and to ponder about, at least to, like, hey, okay, is this true or not? 10 minutes? Nah, fuck that. I'm not watching that shit. No, and then later on he goes, dude, there's no evidence anywhere. I just sent you fucking 10 links to look at.
I'll watch it.
What are you talking about? It's all over the internet. I'm not going to look at that.
If you send me a 10-minute video, I'll watch a 10-minute video. When you send me something that's over an hour.
Yeah, but it requires that, though. Like,
it's a podcast. That's a podcast. Okay.
So you're telling me, hey, okay, let's just say you weren't part of AMF here.
Okay.
AMF, 2 hours? Fuck this. That's how you feel about us, bro?
No, because that would be just like a random podcast. But if you're if you're telling me, hey, Dr. Greer, he was on this fucking one guy's fucking podcast, like.
But he's been doing this.
I don't
since
like
the 90s.
this guy. This guy's fucking fake. I've seen fake shit from this fucking guy.
Bro. Go dpi.archives.com or dpiarchives.com.
I don't want my fucking computer being tracked,
dude. dpiarchives.com. There you go, boy. Let's look at everything. Whatever you guys want to see. Let's go.
UFO witnesses, whistleblowers, the Disclosure Project, intelligence.
What is this?
Look at it.
Duval.
Duval.
Shit.
No way, top secret UFO related government documents.
Top secret documents? Why would you sign up for this?
Because I wanted to see everything that they've came to him.
Whose website is this?
Dr. Greer.
No, is it his?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Is it really his shit?
It's his shit.
So all the whistleblowers,
free though.
I understand.
So he's saying
I saw the login.
He's saying 720 whistleblowers have come to him, and this is all the stuff that he's put in.
Accumulated,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's what?
It shows all the maps that they've claimed. I'm gonna say claimed because I'm not gonna say it's for sure.
Guaranteed. Yeah.
All the fucking bases that have been related to it, all the maps, all the fucking drawings, because they can't technically release the pictures of what they've seen. Mm-hmm. All the fucking everything that you could think of, it's all in there.
Mm-hmm. What do you see, Elises?
Whole lot of nothing.
There you go. Whole lot of nothing.
Okay, but let me give you an example, bro. 400 Liggett. It's a small base.
It's
like, why list that in your list?
Land-wise, it's a big base.
It's the biggest. But, like, 400 Liggett is, like, dude, honestly, like, I've even gone on Reddit, and I'm, like, see what people... I'm getting stationed.
Hey, do you want to meet up?
Yeah. I've seen people go, like, I'm getting stationed in 400 Liggett. How is it? And, like, everyone replies saying, it fucking sucks. It's by itself. Oh, that
the boss program sucks.
Hey, surprisingly, bro, they talk pretty good about our gym. I'm like, oh wow. Right. I was expecting.
But I can't get around. I need a map.
It's funny though, cause like we get, and this is how I know it's people that are personally just there, like bitching, bro. It's called Ice Comment. Funny,
Ice.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an anonymous comment saying that the gym is this. What? How does this guy even work out? Like, sure, he probably came once, you know? And then you see on Reddit, and they're all happy that there's a gym, that there's something to do. So I'm like, okay, the people that actually come and train, they're happy about it. People that are like, I don't know, come once. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, that's the part that's annoying about it. Like,
what'd you find, Ulises? Hold on. If you have ADHD,
hey, go to the documents. That's what you're gonna want to read.
That's where he's at, right there.
Go to
dude. So I clicked on this one just randomly, right? It says witness number 10892 Army UFO retrievals witness sketch of ET's April 2005 North Nellis Range.
Nellis,
yeah.
Right. Click on it. Mm-hmm. This is what they drew. I
mean, that's a sketch, bro.
That's a regular dude.
Okay, but how is that any different when they say who robbed you? Draw a sketch, and they draw a sketch of a dude.
That's more detailed than this shit, dude.
What do you want to do? Like, if that's how they look, that's how they look.
Brown face, big eyes.
The male,
Nose.
the female. Male, female.
Why is the female all pissed off, dude?
Hey, go to the documents. Go to the documents.
These are documents.
No, these are just sketches. Like, sketches are like whatever.
I'd rather see. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I'd rather see sketches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess. I sent you guys one, though. Selena's one. I was surprised. Okay, who's going to list Selena's California, though? Honestly, though, like, really, like, of all the places you choose Selena's California, why? Like, if you're faking it, why would you pick Selena's California?
Because it's, like, in the central California.
I would pick Monterey or something. Like, come on.
Monterey's out on the coast, though. Like, you
yeah, that makes sense. They come out of the ocean.
Water. People are rich there.
Dude, documents. Like,
yeah, that's what I was on earlier. And
DocuCenter?
Oh, you need to look for... Fuck. It's because I haven't been on this website in a minute. But,
but I have a login to it.
All right. Department of Defense UFO sighted in Peru, July 3rd, 1980. The fuck is...
Bleeper, blop, bloop, bleep.
I can't even see what you're looking at.
There's so many fucking numbers. It doesn't make sense.
I don't even know what you're looking
at. What is this? Is this a sketch?
Turn it to me, bro, and go back to the main page because I'll tell you where to go. Go to, let me see. What's that first one say?
Intelligence briefing modules.
Okay, do that one. And then what is there?
Introduction and history, disclosure and government accountability, UFO crash retrievals, UFO related documents.
UFO crash retrievals.
Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one.
Okay, fine. I don't even know what's there.
Yeah, not available.
There's just one.
Well, probably because one person fucking exposed it.
This module is taken from a live event, March 2024.
Oh shit! That's why it's fucking.
Damn,
I didn't even. That's crazy.
Last year, that's pretty good. A bunch of words. Mm-hmm. What do they all mean?
There's a document in there that says why they haven't disclosed it.
The operations are supported by extensive underground bases known as deep underground military bases.
That's dumb. Yeah.
Dumbs.
That's what it's called.
I know it says it right here.
That's legit, bro. It's called dumbs. No, like bullshit aside, even if you don't want to talk about aliens, it's called dumbs.
I know, I can see that, but that's fucking dumb.
What's the acronym?
That's dumb.
What's the acronym for it? DARPA 2024. Yeah, this website's garbage. It hasn't gone in. This is a boring ass fucking subject.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Just one.
A private company versus a public. Which one would you trust more? Private or public?
For what?
Just anything. Budgets, information, and everything.
Private because you're paying for it?
Private because you're paying for it and you know that there's no... it's not...
You're paying for it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because you're paying for it.
That means, okay.
There's an incentive
now,
because I'm paying you to do it.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that I paid for any of this shit. I didn't. Mm-hmm. But this is privately. This is not from government or anything. Mm-hmm. Isn't it more trustworthy than anything that comes out of government? So no, it's more trustworthy than the government, dude.
Is this like Wikipedia?
That's like you saying like I believe Lou Elizondo, bro.
Is this Wikipedia?
No, it's not Wikipedia. You can't find that on Wikipedia.
No, but Wikipedia, I can go on there and post whatever the fuck I want. Can somebody?
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Wikipedia?
That's a myth, bro.
Yes, you can.
Okay, let's see Uli edit then. Let's see it.
Obviously, it's gonna be fucking.
Obviously, no. You just made it sound like, hey, everyone, you could go make whatever you want on Wikipedia.
You can, but then Wikipedia is obviously gonna look at it and be like, no. But I feel like this is like Wikipedia, where like anyone can come in. Hey, I'm a whistleblower.
No, but not anyone can come in.
I'm a whistleblower. Let me put my poems in you.
Not anyone could come in though.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They need a login?
No, but not anyone could come in and post their documents.
I thought they could. This was going 100% on this shit.
Yeah, because you got to check everything. Like, you can't dismiss it.
Okay, but...
You can't dismiss it, though.
There were cones.
I like looking at pictures.
There were cones.
No, but you can't dismiss it. Like, yes, okay, if you're an investigator, you can't dismiss anything.
Dude, come on. A giant egg?
On the back of a John Deere pulling a fucking big old fucking thing.
I saw one I was going to bring up because it was a fucking... it fits in a plane.
The what? Even... The whole alien thing, like, who the fuck is hiding it?
How the fuck does this fit in a plane? A UFO. Some of these are so small.
That looks small compared to a fucking airplane.
That's what I'm saying. How is it that small that it fits in an
Well,
airplane?
even
But you can see it in the
picture that I fucking make fun of where he's fucking looking backwards. The alien picture that he sent. There was like an egg-shaped fucking UFO thing. I mean,
honestly, 9 times out of 10.
He sends a bunch of shit. Yeah. So he sends some shit. The spacecraft looked like a fucking egg. And the guy's fucking looking backwards. You don't remember that? Anyways, Bum is like, dude, why the fuck would they build something where you barely fit in the motherfucker? Okay, I'm gonna fly fucking 1,000,000 light years. Like, you barely... Fuck no, dude. Give me a fucking ship where, like... Give me my seat where I can fucking just chill, walk around, do whatever. Like, why would you build something that you barely fucking fit in? Like, it's so fucking dumb.
To make it seem like they're smaller.
I guess, but even, like, no. Like, if you've discovered interstellar travel, it doesn't matter the size of the fucking vehicle. Just...
That's how you use it.
Don't give me some shit where I'm just going to be crammed like a fat guy driving a fucking Prius. Hey, yo. That's a callback to the beginning of the fucking podcast.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, like, don't give me that shit. Like, give me a spaceship that I can... You know, it's a shitload of light years away. But let me be able to walk around the spaceship if I wanted to.
But did you hear how supposedly it appears this small, but when you walk in there, it's like fucking huge?
No, that's bullshit. That's
How's
impossible. Because that's impossible.
How's that bullshit, though?
Because that's impossible.
How's that impossible? How's that possible? Like, let's just say, like, they're able to manipulate gravity. Like, why would that be impossible?
Okay. No,
if that theory is true.
Okay, manipulating gravity. Okay, maybe. How? What does that have to do with you walking?
You know, it's funny. I know. He's getting convinced because at first he said anti-gravity. You can't do anything with gravity.
No.
And now he's saying maybe.
No.
Maybe gravity.
I've always said maybe. I've always said...
No, you said, how do you reverse engineer anything, bro? Like, tell me, if you just drop a refrigerator in Africa, they're going to know how to use it.
What is this? In the Beningin. No, like...
Are you gay?
What I'm saying is... What the fuck does anti-gravity have to do with, like, hey, you walk into the spaceship? It's a fucking mansion.
Because you can manipulate anything at
that point. No, you can't. That doesn't make sense.
How does that not make sense?
It makes zero sense.
Gravity is literally in our face right now, right?
Okay.
If you can manipulate it, you can stretch it out, make it longer, make it shorter, But, like, okay.
No.
What do you mean, no? What are you, Einstein or something?
Yes.
Are you a composer? Are you Galileo's composer or something?
Galileo.
No, I just searched it up on my phone, so that's how I know.
There's no way.
I was smarter than Einstein. All right, Willie. Now, here's the theory that people really think is going on with these whole aliens. Is it possible, for example, an ant? An ant, right? You see an ant crawl across this table.
And you draw a circle around it.
You draw a circle, right? And they think there's a wall around. Mm-hmm. That's because they only see a big-ass wall. They don't see how we see.
A big-ass wall?
No, that's what they see. Now they think the world's flat. Mm-hmm. Like, no.
Ice world.
As bullshit aside, they think the world's flat. Like, that's a fucking wall above me. But it's not. Yes. Because we could see that, we're looking above them. And they can't get past it because they think that's it.
Right.
Us, we're 2D creatures in a 3D world. Mm-hmm. If, for example, right, let's just say there's only 4D. What does 4D look like?
It's when you put those fucking goggles on and you can start looking around.
Yes. Okay. How are you going to tell me, right, if we're 2D creatures in a 3D world, you're going to tell me there's no 3D creatures in a 4D world? And the 4D creatures in the 5D world.
Is there a 1D creature in a 5D world?
Yes, there is.
1D creature in a 2D
You know what those
world?
are? Tardigrades or whatever. And those little, and those little atoms. We're talking about atoms that we can't even see that exist in our that we can't see right now. And you're telling me that in the scale of things in the universe, as things get bigger, that we're just a little fucking thing.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what he's talking about. Actually,
but like it's very. And that Greer dude has talked about it. He said
Dr. Greer.
And Joe Rogan and Louis Elizondo and I could go Christopher Mellon, David Grush. I could keep going with names, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people.
There's a lot of names.
This is what United States has came up with. They said either they're interdimensional aliens, that means they're coming through a different reality, or they are extraterrestrial.
So we
This is why they don't call them aliens no more. They say NHI, non-human intelligence. That's what they call them now. That's why they don't call them UFOs no more. It's UAP, anonymous aerial.
No, because UFO is linked to like
flying only.
These fucking people are crazy.
No, it's
UFO,
not. That's not what it is.
That's what it is, dude.
No, because UFO is only to flying. They didn't mean that they went into the ocean or anything else. As soon as you call them UAP, that means they could be ocean, sky, or interdimensional.
What's UAP?
I just said it, but I forgot. Don't do drugs and drink, folks.
Yeah, because the way I've like seen.
How about search it up to see what that means?
Let me sound smart.
It's not gonna.
Isn't it? You're not. You.
Anonymous?
No, it's not. It doesn't start with the U.
Yeah, it is.
Anonymous is not with the U, dude.
No, anonymous. Unidentified.
Unidentified anonymous phenomena?
Yes.
Aerial. Are you talking about
aerial phenomenon?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I could have told you that. I thought there
aerial
was a
phenomenon.
Yeah, I thought this was a new one. I've heard of that one.
Yeah, dude.
UAP?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's already been out for 2 years since the San Diego one.
What? I feel like I've heard of this for a while already.
It's been since 2022 or 2021.
Oh, you are right. 2022.
Yeah.
He
like
knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
Yeah, dude.
2020.
2022.
Anyways.
Yeah, because what I've seen is like
point?
there's the 1D, which is just a line, and there's 2D, where it's a square,
Yes.
and there's 3D, which is like a
Versus-
cube,
Mhm.
and 4D is 4 cubes.
Time.
5D is 4 of the 4 cubes
Yep.
in it.
What do you mean no, dude? What do you mean no?
That's what I've seen.
There's
that's
no
how they-
5D. It's a flat plane.
Even though the ant doesn't know time exists, it does exist.
It's a flat plane, then it's a vertical plane.
That's why. That's where 3D comes
Now
in.
it's 3D.
Yes.
Yes. 4D is now you're creating time where like this ant can be here 30 seconds later, it can be here.
Just that's how
Time.
aliens get here.
Time wise. Aliens?
Ah.
Do they exist?
You know it's true, bro. You just don't want to admit it, bro.
It's not true.
You just don't want to sound
I-
kooky.
no, I'm
You're
not-
right. Miguel, Miguel, you know what it is? I told him myself when we were here with me and Lorena.
What'd you tell me?
I said, Miguel, you just want to be on the hill that's the safest.
Come on, Ocho. Come on, Ocho. No.
He doesn't want to be brave enough to go on the kooky side because
Nope.
he rather be like
Dude,
rather be wrong and be on the it makes sense this way
Bro,
than
I-
reach out and be like, yeah, I'm crazy, yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, I eat M&Ms out of my pocket.
What if those M&Ms are coming from
No,
the 4th dimension?
I'm open.
Your pocket is
I'm
just
open.
a portal.
But I'm open to the fact, like, okay, they might be real. I've never said, like, oh, fuck no, there's no way, 0% chance. Like, no, I'm open.
You sound like it though every time I talk
know,
to you.
I know, because I'm very skeptical. To me, it's like, but there's still that possibility. Like,
But you see how he's trying to play that fence, like, oh, I'm very skeptical, but there's a chance. Like, dude,
Right.
you're either die on the hill that
no, you don't. You don't have to be dying on the hill or fucking be 100%. Like,
Dude,
no.
this is why Galileo was kooky
Galileo
until it was
Galilei.
true. It was kooky until it was true.
His mom was a fucking merchant stopper.
What the fuck does that mean, though? Like, really? You married and they gave you that girl, huh? That's what happened?
Women didn't do shit, dude. Like, they're the housewives.
You know what? You just brought up a good point.
What's
And
a good
tell me
point?
if you agree with me.
I agree.
Do you think women were happier in the 50s compared to now?
Yes.
Can we check the statistics on that? Because I agree with you, too. I think women were happier in the 50s than now.
I mean, because now, like,
I'll
the thing that
I'll
sucks.
tell you why.
No, the thing that
it's
sucks
good.
is because women feel like now, like, we need 2 incomes.
Yeah.
Especially in California, because it's higher income, right?
But, okay, women do feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
But is that because government made it that way?
To a degree.
Oh, hold on.
To a
Uli
degree, right?
looked at me a
Don't
little
touch
funny. Yeah.
I was just listening.
Oh, I thought you were...
I'm just
I mean,
agreeing
I
with the
did-
Holmes here.
It says, according to research based on self-reported happiness levels, women are generally considered happier in the 1950s compared to today.
Yep.
Despite the
No, it's true.
Social limitations placed on them at the time referred to as the paradox of declining female happiness, meaning that women have gained more rights and opportunities. Their reported happiness levels have decreased over time.
So
so you got more rights and you're less happy.
Well, you know why, right? Okay, for example, let's just go with, you know what, because we're going to have to cut that out. Let's just say, for example, the women nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to work because
I
can do it. I can do it. And like, what? You don't want to take care of the kids? You don't want to take care of it? Okay, you know, it goes into that.
Okay.
Then they go and work.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Secretary? Why am I a secretary?
Yeah. Then they start going like that, and then they're like, "I miss my son. I miss my daughter. I miss."
They're more emotional than the
stay home then, bitch.
They're more. They're more emotional
don't cut it out. But no, for real, bitch, stay home, dude. Like, you wanted all these rights. Now you're gonna be treated like a man to work and everything.
Right.
And now you're here.
It sucks.
The world's on my shoulders. No, you're just doing regular duties, dude.
You're trying to be
yeah. Now the women's in the 1950s. What happened? We went to work. They chilled out.
But they also went to war. The men.
Yeah, men went to war. Men
World
went to
War
work.
II, Korea War. Yeah.
And the women, they make it sound shitty, like, oh, all she did is stay home and she fucking that's all she did was just stay home, clean, and take care of the kids. But here's the thing: the mother, bonding time with their son, daughter,
right.
they clean, and then boom, their husband gets home, and they don't have to fucking go and pick up coal. They don't have to work. They don't have to have that extra stress of working and everything. Yeah. And that's why they were happier. But the sad part is society has made the women go, how dare you? Like, if you, dude, I've shown this statistic to my chick. I swear to God, I have. You can keep this in. You know women were happy in the 1950s? Why? What do you mean, why? Like, I try explaining to her, like, dude, you understand, like, you don't, like, right now, because we're single, she goes, yeah, I want to work. But then what happens when you have the kid?
You have to stay home.
Yeah, you have to stay home. And then when you have to go work and the kid stays at home, you're like,
who takes care of him? Yeah,
who takes care of him? What's going on? I wish I was with my kid and this and that. So, like, yeah, they end up becoming unhappier. Like, and, like, I don't understand that.
Are you mainly talking about 1950s? Or is it just...
I think just back then, it was just...
Yeah, just time-wise.
Yeah.
It's different times.
So, there was a theory I heard, because I always wondered, is it because they empowered women to go work? Is it that or not?
During World War II, they did that shit. Yeah.
So, is it that, or is it because... if we have two people working, you get to tax them. So you get more money into the government.
That's what where it came about it.
Yeah.
So they're saying, like, how can we tap into this untapped resource? Hey, if we get the women in the workforce, now we can tax
extra
them.
You get double tax.
Now you get double tax for the household. Yeah. Absolutely. That's what the government did.
That's fucked up,
they're empowering the. Come work for the fucking the National fucking Guard. And that's all it was. Like, you're trying to double tap on. Not just men going into the workforce, but now women going into the workforce.
Now you tax the fuck out of them.
Now you're taxing the fuck out of both of them. Like, now we're all fucking taxed. Like, that's what's fucked up.
Yeah.
Short Thoughts in the house. AMF podcast. We're done. The 10th album on this motherfucker, dude.
10th?
Hey, why the fuck is that fucking tilted to the side, dude?
Okay, but if we do get multiple cameras, will we switch this table in like long ways or something? Oh, thank God.
Just like the corn you eat.